birthday like always does. And I'm like, oh shit, you live here. And I'm like, we're in town. And he's like, oh fuck, come to my restaurant. I'm like, hell yeah.
That's awesome.
So I went over there, treated us like kings, fucking, of course we didn't pay a dime for it. That was fun. It was really good seeing him. Brought back a lot of good memories. Made me feel a little nostalgic, a little old.
Well,
you are a little old.
I am. Big 43 now, dude.
Right?
Damn.
Shit, I know, right? I have no idea how that happened.
All right. It looks like Mark is here, so we are all here.
Hell yeah.
Welcome.
I'm going to reconnect to see if I can see Jeremy's face.
Yeah, I got his face up now,
yeah. Yep. Got it. Look at that sexy man.
What? You got to listen for the timer or go check?
This beer is glorious, by the way. It's a spot.
All right, so a little bit of a recap, and then I need a couple seconds with Mark in a separate chat room, and then I think we are good to go.
Bye, Mark. Have fun making a new character.
Right? You get the whole session to start, figuring him out. It'll be great. 4 hours is plenty of time to make a character. Okay, so we started last session all the way up north by the Dar Soch. We went to finish off the witch. We found her in her domain inside the caverns, and then decided we weren't going to fight her. So we said adieu and went our friendly way back. We gathered up the Dar Soch and helped them travel down to the Water Temple and drop them off. And then we decided to continue to go south to check on what was going on with the hag, who is different than the witch as far as we know. When you traveled through the forest, there was a lot of bitter talk the entire time of the travel as people tried to figure out where their personalities were going to finally end up and how they were feeling about their party members. When you stumbled back across the circle and a large mass of skeletal champions hanging out around the ring, you scouted the circle. You proposed several dozen plans about what you were going to do with the circle, and in the end, you decided that you were going to split the party and send some people back to go get some help from the bigs and leave some people here to watch the skeletal army, as it may be.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
It was absolutely a good idea. I'm not questioning anybody's tactics on anything. I'm just recapping for you all where we left off to make sure we're all on the same page. Okay? So, anybody have any questions about what I've brought you up to, which is where we left off? No. Okay. Then let's check.
Get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble. All right, Mark, you can meet me in the New World channel for Team TPK, and just make sure to mute yourself on Teams.
Often preferable to leave entirely so you don't get distracted by our crosstalk.
All right, so I did some story stuff with Jeremy after the session just because he had a couple of things he needed to wrap up, which put you guys technically a little bit further ahead than where we left off. So the first thing is you managed to get out in front of the army, which was your goal to travel in a northeasterly direction, which was the way the army was marching. You got around them and in front of them to try to go warn whoever might be in their path. After a few minutes of being ahead of them, it starts to become obvious that you're either making a much better pace than they are, or they're not making any noise anymore. It kind of went silent after a bit, and you're not sure what happened.
Okay. I will stealthily circle back and from as far a distance as I possibly can, try to gain sight of them and where they are and what they're doing.
Give me a perception check. Okay.
It's a pretty damn good perception check.
Yep. You move back probably about another 130 yards. And you realize you don't see the skeletons marching through the forest anymore. But with your perception, before you come too close, you notice that they have taken up to hiding themselves literally in the fauna. They are all in a laying dormant state, and they are practically invisible as far as the normal eye would go. Again, you rolled a 31, so
yeah.
you're seeing like a rare piece of bone here, a skeletal helmet over here. It's just barely perceptible to you, but you're feeling like if anybody just walked by, they might not even catch it.
Okay. Or walk right into the midst of them, and that would be trouble. Mm. I will do my best I will circle very wide and then head back towards the direction where Deadly was.
Okay.
If that's where we need to hold off for now, that's fine.
Yeah, give me a specific where are you going. So you guys were either at the circle or the map off the circle, which was where you follow the road up to the circle, just so I make sure you and Jared don't cross paths.
I'll be headed back towards, I guess towards the circle. Yeah, back towards the circle after I circle around. I don't want to walk through them, obviously. Yeah.
No. It's going to take a while to make your way all the way back around it and be safe and be quiet.
Yep.
But you will make your way back to the circle. Okay.
Cool.
All right. You can head back into the chat.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
TPK.
Yeah.
So when are you going to get me that new character sheet, Jesse?
It's already there's 2 brand new character sheets in your character setup right now. I just have to assign them to whoever dies.
Nice.
Just to be clear. Already put them there.
Fuck! I don't want to die. I like this character.
You're not even here. You're fine. You're like 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, you're air walking. Yeah, you're air walking to the event. Remember?
Be there in 2 days.
All right.
I really hope my friends aren't dead. She was like, "No, we're not doing this. Bye, bitch."
See ya.
Okay, so Chris, we talked about speed for you and Myrna, right?
64 miles over an 8-hour period.
All right.
It's really kind of slow when you think about it, but that's what fly is, I guess. It's not that sexy.
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean we don't have air travel, like airplanes here, Chris.
No, so I guess that's considered fast.
You guys should totally teleport.
She didn't have it prepared for a lot of reasons.
For a lot of reasons. All right. Chris, there is Alagos.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that at a nice 100 feet up or so.
That's fine.
Okay.
There's nobody here but Dudley and Tilvalar by the time you guys arrive.
Okay.
Oh, they're alive. Presumably.
All right.
That or they're undead monsters.
Myrna will do a circular flyover to make sure she doesn't see anything threatening before coming down.
Perception check. Vampire Lord Dudley.
Lord Carr is back.
Lord Carr. Okay, you do not see anything. Anything dangerous,
Okay, so
anyway.
now there's Alagos, okay.
She's blind.
She's not blind.
All right, we will come down then.
All right.
Dudley Tilivalar, what happened? Where are they?
They've taken shelter in the forest that way. They have stopped moving and they have hidden. They have hidden well enough that I myself was barely able to spot them amongst the foliage. I'm actually rather surprised and disturbed that they were able to hide so effectively.
Myrna kind of raises an eyebrow. How would you hide an entire army like that?
Very carefully and very slowly, using every bit of foliage and cover that you could over a very large area. I was able to get ahead of them, and it was clear based on the sounds that they had stopped moving, and so I circled back to see what I could find. Fortunately, I did spot a little bit of a forearm, otherwise I would have likely walked into the midst of them.
Alagos, holy hell. And whatever was raising this group, Myrna says, has that been seen to? She kind of looks towards the circle.
That's well beyond us.
Well, she has detect magic up at all times, Jess, so I'm not sure what she sees or doesn't see, as well as seeing Viz.
Well, so detect magic's gonna give her a big headache when she looks directly at the top of the circle, just like it did for Alagos originally. Once she lets that wear off a little bit, she doesn't sense any new magic in the area other than the big blast, but there are bits of skeletal remain there where you're standing, along with a lot of fine dust piles.
Alagos kind of kneels down to the dust and takes a closer look. Does it look like I can tell what it's from? Dirt, bone, ceramic? I mean,
yep. The skeleton that is still there looks literally deteriorated to a point where it's almost dust. And these other piles are probably skeletons that went through some kind of process and to a point where they were just no longer usable.
And does that specific skeleton radiate to Myrna?
Nope.
Whatever created this army seems to have depleted itself.
Which direction did the army march?
A little bit
That way.
northeast. Yep. To your right. A little curve up.
Let's see here. Northeast. We don't really know what's northeast from here, I don't think.
You guys have been to the eastern side of this forest. To the north of that would have been the Bougain's home, where you killed a Bougain that captured Hope originally.
So it's pretty close to the Visinawettans?
The Visinawettans are south of you, yes.
Right. And the army went northeast.
But not the Visinawettans. Sorry, the Festicons are south of you. Visinawettans are super west of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they are?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hefe,
Okay.
can you possibly put a map in as a player handout as opposed to what was in Discord? Because I couldn't really scale up the one in Discord very well. At some point, it doesn't have to be now, but I think that would help.
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
Nice.
Wow, Hefe.
That's really helpful. Thank
Jer.
you, Jer.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Jared.
That's very helpful. I thought that was your arm hair at first. I was
Did
like,
Damn, it's impressive, bro.
Did you blow up a picture of the map already, Jer?
Yeah, I mean, if you click on the
You can do open original, yeah.
Yeah.
open original, it gets real big.
Mhm.
Oh, all
That's
right.
what I do.
Well,
then you
fuck
can
you
actually
all and your
zoom in,
technology
too.
shit.
You can zoom in
Yeah.
on that bad boy.
I would say to the southeast is where you first found the Visinawettans that you rescued.
Thank you.
Why,
Okay,
which
that's-
is why I said yes at first. Then I was like, no, they don't live there. They were there,
camped
but
there.
yeah.
Okay.
But they moved.
no, that's fair.
Big guy, did you check on them yet? Okay, good.
Well, it seems that we need to
So-
continue tracking this army to find out where they go, Myrna says.
Yeah, I would like to determine that it's the only army, actually. So it took me about 10 minutes to find them the first time. So I'd like to go about 10 minutes in an arc out from here to the, say, east, and then do an arc around clockwise, and then back here. See if I spot any other armies lying in wait.
Oh, if we have more than one.
Okay. Got it. So you're going out about as far as you saw the first army that went to the northeastish, and then seeing if you see any in any other direction about 10 minutes out.
Right.
You do not. Is anybody going with Dudley?
Oh yeah, we're not.
So
Myrna
this is
and Alagos will kind of fly up above him the whole time.
Okay. So for flight above, other than areas like this where the circle has eliminated most of the trees, you got to fly low to keep them in sight. If you go high, they're under all the overgrowth for the most part.
Beldy, are you trying to be stealthy in the undergrowth?
No.
All right, then mind shedding your light so we can keep an eye on you.
That'll help.
I can do daylight, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be making tons of noise anyway in that underbrush.
Yep. Between the light and his noise, you can keep a pretty good track of him.
We'll just be like 60 feet up then.
Sure. Dudley, you make that circle fairly loudly. I need perception checks from you. Which way do you start would also be the next question.
So I'm going like east from here, and then I'll make like a 270 degree to wind up north. So going clockwise.
So east and then around south, back up north, or east then north back. Just trying to get the
east towards the south, west, north.
Southwest, north. Okay, got it. You get to enough landmarks where you recognize where you should stop going east, so you don't walk into them again.
Right.
And then you start making your way south. Let me get... I guess it doesn't matter if you're not trying to be quiet. Okay, perception checks from you, Dudley, and I guess Tilvalar, since you would also be on the ground.
Not as good. There you go, Dudley.
All right. Let's see. So you hear someone approaching you, Dudley. That seems to be trying to move up stealthily since you guys were moving stealthily. I don't know if that showed to you guys or not, or if I have to edit it to open it to you guys.
Nope, I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see a satyr trying to make his way to sneak up on you. Does not look like he's working to attack. He doesn't have any of his weapons drawn, although his bow is technically in hand. But he seems to be checking out what you are doing. And then you hear him.
Okay.
Which makes him stand completely still and pretend like he didn't make the noise he just made.
I will nudge Tilvalar point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh there, traveler. These woods are not safe.
That's wrong, first of all. Indeed they are not. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for a giant army of skeletons. Besides the one that we know is over there.
What?
Yeah, giant army of skeletons. It's a little disconcerting.
To say the least. And you're scouting for more of them?
Yeah, just trying to cover all my bases. I'm Dudley. This is Tilvalar. We're from Serenity, which is there. We're new.
I've heard of Serenity. It has come up in talks with the rest of the Fae. My name is Saunders. He steps forward and offers out his hand.
Silvar will step up and take his hand. Well met, Saunders.
I'm traveling on my way to Fae Central. I was going to give some information to the Festicons to try to let them know what's going on in the forest, but it sounds like you have more important news to pass on.
Fae Central.
It's
Do you,
more of a nickname.
Okay. Let me check my notes here very quickly.
Sure. He waits for you to pull out a pad.
I describe the half-man, half-deer creature that I saw as best I could,
Mm-hmm.
minus the stab.
Minus the stab.
Yeah. What I think he might have looked like when he was alive. Do you know this person?
He frowns. He says it sounds like it could be one of our druids. He's nearby. He's safe.
Well, he's nearby, but not safe. He's a little dead. He seems to have been involved, I'm guessing involuntarily, in arming these creatures, the skeletons.
Arming the skeletons? That doesn't sound like something he'd do of his own free will.
Well, they seem to have killed him when they were done using him, so sorry about that if he was a friend.
He's a member of our community. I mean, it's disappointing for sure. Where is he? I should probably try to recover his body. If not now, at least maybe when it's safer.
Well, we're doing a little bit of a scouting mission here, and then we're headed back to the circle where he is.
The circle?
Yep.
He shouldn't have been anywhere near there.
Yep.
All right.
Wasn't safe.
Well, I came from the north on my way down to see the Festicons in Fae Central, so I definitely didn't run into an army there, but you're welcome to check on your own. I do have information that I must get to Melody as soon as possible. It's about the hag.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we've had problems with the hag too. What do you know?
Well, the dragon helped her get some troll blood. I wanted to make sure I passed on that information because it doesn't sound right. And she's gotten the help of the Bugains, as far as I can tell. They're working alongside her now. I want to make sure she knows.
I'm not familiar with the Bugains. Are you, Tilvalar?
We fought the Bugains.
Yeah, you didn't know they were Bugains, but
oh, we didn't know they were Bugains. Okay.
I mean,
no, I'm not.
They were monsters. Yeah.
Well, I'd imagine we should return to the circle and gather our friends and decide what we're going to be doing there. Any information that you have on the Hag, it sounds like we should travel to the Vesticons to see if we can assist with that, if that's where our course takes us.
Right. Okay. Well, let's. Yeah, if you want to come with us, we'll safety in numbers and all that.
Sure, if you're just finishing a patrol around the perimeter of what you were talking about,
Yep.
he'll definitely go with you.
Okay.
As long as it's not.
I'll make it clear. I'll
a
make
big
it clear
delay.
where the army's hiding. That way he doesn't stumble across them coming back. That would be terrible.
That is helpful.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Get back, complete the circle. Make sure that he's aware that the lurking people up above are with us, so he doesn't shoot them.
Okay. If you bring him back to the circle, he'll check on the druid. He goes over, he checks his vitals as he kneels over his body. Then he turns his head to you and he says, it is a member of our community. This is Gelf. He would not have helped skeletons. This is not his way.
Well, yeah.
It must be something fearsome that did this to compel him to help.
If it's an army of skeletons, that's pretty fearsome by itself.
Well, it doesn't seem that there was any compulsion. His dead body seemed to be the nourishment they needed. But is there anything special about Gelf or his family that would explain that his body could lend such power to do this?
To do what?
Alagos kind of gets an uncomfortable look on his face. When we first got here, his body seemed to be possibly feeding them magically.
Oh, I think he was he?
Was that not the one?
He's the armor.
Did I misunderstand?
I wasn't here for that part.
I
so
don't think Jeremy's taken the time to go over what he found after the army left.
Right. There was the armor that was that Tilvar spotted that was creating the armor for them. That's this guy.
Oh, that's this guy.
Yep. Or what's left of him.
Okay.
They killed him and left.
There you go. That was the piece you were missing.
Wait, they killed him and left?
Yeah, he died just as I got here.
So how could one body equip an entire army?
That I don't know.
That goes to my original question then. Is there anything special about Gelf or his family or lineage that might explain that?
I mean, I don't know what type of armor you're talking about, but Gelf certainly had enough magic to where he could make mundane protections for people, for other fays. It wouldn't be masterwork necessarily, but it would be, in a pinch, something that was helpful. That's what he was doing for the skeletons.
Yeah, but to these numbers, though. Tell me, Myrna says, does the circle nearby amplify magic or affect your abilities in any way that you're aware of?
None that I'm aware of. But there is a large amount of magic here. We've been told to stay away from it because of it, so maybe. Nothing I'm
She avoids looking at it again. Yes, I'm aware.
If the circle could replicate corpses. Maybe it can replicate other things, armor as well. Hopefully not people. That'd be creepy. Creepy.
Is this not creepy enough for you?
Okay. So, is anybody else coming from Serenity?
A while.
I believe Aleph and Nerlin were going to make their way here along with Herna, but it'll take them some time to get here. Virgil's been notified as to how long it'll take him to get here. He'll probably get here before the others.
2 days.
Well, perhaps we should leave this debacle in your capable hands when the others arrive and travel with this Saunders gentleman to the Festicons. See if we can learn more about the hag.
Well, I can continue to track the army, but frankly, there's nothing we can do to stop a force of that size. We could peel away the edges, I suppose, but this is a greater problem for a larger plan.
That's odd. Alagos seemed to think you'd have no problem dealing with this.
Dudley.
Says, well, I appreciate the vote of confidence. He kind of like glances towards Alagos. But like I said, to that extremes, I couldn't tear it down completely.
Perhaps you could make some sense of the circle. Although I'd imagine that would be a long-term endeavor.
Well, at first glance, it's a powerful center of magic. Nothing more. What it does or doesn't do, I don't know. But I agree, there's really nothing more for you to do here. If you wish to make your way down to the Festicons, it's as good a plan as any.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm willing to experiment with the circle a little bit if we want to, but
experiment. What do you mean?
Well, last time we went up top, it summoned a big earth monster, right? Be curious to see if that still happens.
That sounds foolhardy.
Yeah, it didn't attack us. I mean, it did, but once we got out of the way.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, are the mushrooms still intact? Or they've been destroyed by undead ravagings?
Because they grow on the hillside where it's harder to walk on that right side, there's tons of mushrooms. You know, in case anybody wants to get their love on.
Just curious. Huh. Dudley's good.
I'm sorry, Alagos, are we boring you? As he seems to be looking back towards Serenity. No. Just waiting. Well, Dudley, if you wish to go sauntering forward to see what you see.
You'll be prepared with your already cast fly spell. Fly away.
I think it's important, too, that we track this army, but we're not terribly well equipped to communicate anything that happens or any movements.
We could track the army for the next few days or few weeks. Matters not. To what end?
To ensure that it doesn't come our way. I imagine that would be a very bad day for the settlement.
That's why we have guards and palisades.
Plus, they're going the wrong way.
I don't think they were going anywhere. I think they were just hiding.
Right.
Saunders jumps in with, well, why would anybody make this many undead?
I imagine they're trying to fight a very large battle.
All undead exist to kill the living. No more, no less.
Yeah, but they're not doing it. They're just sitting there. That's weird.
It is, I agree. Oh, we seem to have a great many problems and not many solutions.
Well, I figure if we want to figure out why that army's there, we need to figure out who made it, if anybody made it, and who's in charge, who's behind it all, right? So in order to do that, we need to figure out who could figure out how to use this place to do that. And if we don't understand this place, then how are we going to figure it out? Who else can figure it out, right?
Well, isn't it obvious? Those that wish to strangle the light at the Temple of Water. Whoever that is. Whatever that is.
This would be a fine force to send against the poor Dar, I imagine.
They've lived here hundreds of years before we arrived. They'll either live after we are gone or not at all. It's not our responsibility to keep them living. Alagos nods.
Yeah, I'm going to disagree with that.
You may disagree with what you wish. Doesn't change the facts.
True. But I think the fact is that that's your opinion. No offense, but...
None taken.
I'm going to pop it.
I'm sorry?
Now. I'm going to climb the walkway up to the top of the hill, see what happens.
Okay. Move it on the map.
There it is.
The flying away.
Dudley, as soon as you step onto that space, a hand reaches out from the ground and begins pulling itself up. Much faster than the last time you saw this process, like you're not protected by being first level anymore. It looks like it'll be out in about 6 seconds.
Okay.
Like a round?
All right. Does that mean initiative?
Nope, not technically. I mean, if you're going to stay, yes, it means initiative.
No, I'll back down.
Awesome. The hand removes itself from sight.
That wasn't terribly surprising, I should hope.
Wow.
Although when Nerlin gets here, he can likely speak with the beast.
Okay.
Myrna, do you speak any of the elemental tongues?
A number of them.
Think you could communicate with the creature?
I suppose if it wishes to.
Do you think that would bear investigation?
Sure, would you care to go forward again and have it rise up to speak with us?
Sure. Apparently that's my plan. Okay, I will activate Power of the Faith. and go up here.
And when it begins to rise, I'll do an I'll do a check to see if she knows what it is.
Sure. She sees a huge earth elemental. I'm sorry. Huge earth elemental sprout itself from the ground. Dudley, roll for initiative. Initiative an 8. That's weird. No plus or minus, so I'm a nat 20. And it's a 20. All right. All right, let's remove all turns. Sorry. You have to roll again and then add yours in. I didn't actually put it. Add a turn and... Come on. Thank you. All right. Dudley, you step in. This turn, it removes itself from the ground. Anybody that's not stepping into the circle can certainly act on Dudley's turn unless you actually want to get involved in combat. Your turn, Dudley.
I will put my hands up, say we come in peace. We only want to talk. Total defense.
Myrna will say in Terran, "We have not come here to fight, but to speak if you'll allow it."
Dudley, it ignores you. Myrna looks out at you and says, "My only goal is to defend the circle." And then swings at Dudley on his turn.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it won't kill him.
Maybe.
All right. Why are you not letting me roll off your sheet?
I hate
As long
it
as it
here.
doesn't have pounds, I should be fine.
It does not have pounds, but it's not letting me roll off the character sheet, which is weird.
Oh, we love a 3.
We do love a 3.
That's a 20, and it still has another attack.
Oh my
Second one
god.
hit.
That's a 25. So the 25 hits.
Mm-hmm.
That will be 14 plus 9, 23 points of damage.
Ow. Okay.
Dudley, your turn.
Tell it the circle's power has been corrupted.
I don't think he likes that.
Will you speak with me if the paladin steps down?
Okay. I will withdraw.
He sinks back into the ground.
An imbecilic creature with a simple task, nothing more.
Okay.
I'm glad we had that conversation. Any other bright ideas?
Not really.
Poor Dudley. Both the wizards pick on him so much.
Well, our friends are on their way here. There seems nothing more to do except to wait for them. Tivolar, I suppose you can keep an eye on the army overnight?
I can. I'd prefer to rest a bit first, if at all possible.
Right. Fatigued for both the paladin and the...
But if that's what needs to happen, that can happen.
Let's see. What time of day or night is it, Jess?
Well, let's see. We did the sleepover. Then early that morning, the army moved, so you would have arrived a couple hours later. Let's call it like 9-ish a.m.
Okay. Let's see here. All right. Says I can keep an eye on the army while you rest for a few hours.
Marina says that.
Mhm.
Okay. Saunders says I can't wait. I've got to let the rest of the people know about what's going on, especially about this army.
Fair enough.
Do we want him going off by himself?
Split the
You're
party
very
again.
concerned, aren't you, Dudley?
These woods are deadly. I mean, we know that the hag is out here killing people. We've now got a skeletal army killing people. We don't know why the skeletal army is killing people. Just feels like nobody should be off alone.
I suppose that's up to. Didn't catch your name, sir?
Saunders.
Well met, Saunders.
Hi.
I am Myrna.
Very charming smile.
Well, I suppose that's up to you if you feel up to the task of wandering through the forest alone as a fae who's been doing it since birth. Aligos just kind of shrugs, looking at Dudley.
I'm willing to go with you if you want. I'll slow you down a little bit, but at least you'll be a little safer.
You're welcome to come, I suppose. I mean, we don't usually bring humans to Fae Central, but I suppose under the circumstances it might be allowed.
All right. Then I will go in my state.
All right.
Just one sec before we get going, Saunders.
Sure.
Aligos, you got a sec?
Of course, Dudley.
Come over here for a second.
He walks over.
All right. I'm going to grab my food while you guys have your conversation.
I want to say thanks for making sure that everybody knew and all that.
Of course, Dudley. I mean, it's the least I could do. But are you sure you want to go wandering off with this stranger? Perhaps we should wait for the others to get here.
I mean, once Virgil gets here, not much I can do differently than him, so he'll be fine.
Oh, well, be careful. I mean, we really don't know who this person is or what his intentions really are.
Yeah, thanks for your concern. I don't get you sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, make sure Tivolar doesn't die in his sleep, will you?
I'll make sure you come back in one piece, will you?
Sure, no problem. Okay.
Myrna says, Al, that fool's gonna die. Yeah, but it's his choice, Myrna. Perhaps people shouldn't be allowed to make stupid choices. Al goes, glaring at him.
So, you and Saunders make your way away.
Right back.
Yep. Silvalar, how long do you need to rest for? Are you one of
4
our...
hours.
4 hours, yeah. Okay. So it sounds like Myrna will stay around for your 4 hours. Which means if you guys left super early in the morning, which you did, relatively super early. Oh, she ran away. We'll say by the end of that 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours in, Nerlin and Herna and Alice will all arrive.
All right. What are we doing? Where are we? Who are we fighting? Well, let's do this. I'm ready.
Is that Nerlin?
Nerlin.
Yeah.
Huh? Where's this army?
Wait, did we lose the army?
When you went away, I explained that by the time Silvalar wakes up from his 4-hour meditation, you guys would have been traveling for enough time to make it to the circle, at least.
Okay.
So that was Nerlin. Where's this army? Let's do this.
That was
Kick some
Nerlin.
ass.
That was Nerlin. Okay, I was gonna say, if Silvalar's like, oh my god, you fucking idiots, you lost it! Y'all are supposed to be really smart wizards, you bastards! Come on! Thought I was walking into some shenanigans.
Mm-mm.
Well, I was gonna go hug Alagos, but it seems a little bit awkward when he's not here, so I'll wait. Just act like I didn't already say it. It's awkward.
Right, a little awkward. Now the rest of the group's just waiting for it to happen.
Yeah. With bated breath. I love getting to play Dungeons and Dragons.
My god. Well, I'll give the rest of you a few minutes to figure out what the hell you're all going to do, and then I'll have to go to Dudley, who's now had a 4-hour head start on the rest of you.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, welcome back.
Okay.
Chris has to go all the way downstairs now.
Yeah. Shame.
And then I try to put Alagos's ribs back together with my bare hands. But
Oh.
Okay. So, Alagos, at the end of Silvalar's meditation, or within at least a few minutes of it, the rest of the group has traveled for about 7 hours now and has now made it to where you guys are.
Okay.
I believe Shady had something she needed to do.
It's very important. Erna's gonna walk up to Alagos and be like, "Oh my god, okay, you're alive. That's great news." And then she hugs him. It wasn't gonna be so awkward, but I already told him I was gonna do it, so it's awkward.
Just because you did it ahead of time or said it ahead of time. Alagos will tightly embrace you back.
Aww.
that's tight.
And Herna, if your eyes are open during the embrace, you literally see her behind him raising an eyebrow and going, ah.
I feel like she's not paying attention, but that's good to know. I feel like Aleph would notice. Be like, okay.
Yeah.
That explains a lot. Upon seeing Aleph, Alago kind of quickly lets go. I'm glad you made it here safely as well. It's good to see you too,
Yes.
Aleph. Hello.
Always a pleasure.
Well, if only Verge could get here. I need to speak with him as well. Aleph, the undead army. The Tovolar found. Resides over there in the forest nearby. Hiding, of all things.
Hiding. That is strange behavior for the undead.
Yes, I don't know what force compels them, or if any at this point. I suppose if they are rampant, it has its own concerns.
Yes.
And
Great.
Nerlin kind of reaches around to his quiver and kind of looks. Man, I forgot my blunt arrows.
That's very meta. I like that joke. Jake. Nerlin forgot his blood arrows. Combat's over.
He ran out. He's out of arrows and no blood. I'm gonna call them Jake arrows from now on.
Jake arrows.
God.
Oh my god.
All right, so I need the large group, to decide what they're going to do before I pop ahead to Dudley. At least to know what you're doing. He's got about a 4-hour head start on you, so.
Well, Dudley's gone ahead, like he does. I'd imagine
He left?
We try to follow them.
Why did he leave? Why did you let him leave?
They central.
Idiot.
I'm not the boss.
I told him not the greatest idea in the world. He just, Dudley.
You've met him, right?
I do know Dudley. Yeah, no, I know Dudley. Just... alone? Where did he even go?
Well, Saunders was with him.
The Fey creature.
Who the hell is
needed
Saunders?
the satyr, my dear. Apparently,
Seems like a nice enough chap.
Dudley felt he needed his help.
He's
I'm
been
sure
in
the
the forest his whole
satyrs-
life. He's gonna be fine.
Oh, at least she has some brains, Al. She whispers in his ear.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, no, like she said, he's trying to help, I guess.
Idiot. You sure he's not just running from the fight?
Well,
We're not gonna
I'd
fight
like
them,
to
right?
follow. I'd like to follow to see what we can discover about the hag. Apparently, he was bringing news of the hag to the Fae.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
It shouldn't be difficult to track as loud as he is.
Hmm.
That's fair.
So I'd like to, just because we've mentioned the hag several times in front of the bigs now. Give a description maybe, and let them at least try to identify.
This hag, she's terrible. She came from dry land. Spent
Green
much of her
skin,
time dedicated to the
fair
water.
complexion.
I heard she used her magic to. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, the
one
reason
who
the
killed
reason
the
I'm adding
woodcutter.
it is because while I know you guys are two separate characters, no one has explained any of the new information you've had for the hag to the bigs yet.
Yeah, so I'll
That's
explain.
Herna usually spills her guts to Alith, but they've been kind of in an uncomfortable situation, so I feel
Mhm.
like probably haven't been as chatty.
Technically, Dudley debriefed Virgil on just about everything. Not that Virgil can help identify a hag.
He's walking.
Right.
He's also not here. Yeah, so we would have talked about the green skin, the one who killed the woodcutter. Is collecting troll's blood. That might be useful information. What's that
Hmm.
used for?
And with a black dragon at her back,
Black dragon
apparently.
in her back. Wanting to
Mhm.
control the Kraken.
Wanting to control the Kraken is important because of that.
So Hefe, based off of my information, of like herbalism, would I think that the troll's blood would be like a spell component, or is that something that she might use in a potion? Obviously, if it's a spell component, I wouldn't particularly know, but if it's a potion, I might have some some understanding of it.
Troll's blood could probably be used in 2 or 3 potions that you can think of. None of them that might help her in what she's doing. But
Okay.
Troll's blood also is a typical spell component in several spells.
Okay, well then I would note the importance of that, defecting to the wizards on that, because I don't know higher level arcane spells.
Sure.
Is that arcane, or what do you want for that, Jess?
Sure, you can do knowledge arcane. But again, I wouldn't even roll it.
Okay.
By itself, Chris, not enough for you to identify what spell, but definitely a component that you feel would be in several spells. Most of those not being too good. And then I'll add that Saunders felt the information was just as important to relay to the people that he was going to tell. Even though you guys already knew it, it wasn't a surprise for you, but he felt the other people needed to know.
Well, if she's a hag, as you say, and I have no reason to disagree, her intentions are likely not healthy for the rest of us. Well, what if she's out there in the forest now? I mean, Dudley's out there by himself with Saunders. We really don't know what help Saunders can bring about. Dudley might be in danger.
Probably is.
So I take it you want to go follow him, Alagos? I mean, we could follow Tivalar's plan and babysit the army until we all die. I suppose you're right. No offense, Tivalar, I'm just saying.
He just smirks at you.
We can keep tabs on the army for now until Virgil arrives, and then I suppose the 4 of us can discuss this further. It's not going to be leaving the edge of the trees without us noticing, that's for sure.
From everything that's been described to you, no. If they go mobile again, it will definitely make a sound.
Well, I don't even know that we need to be here. I think we should probably follow Dudley to the Faded Gathering. We wanted to speak with the Festicons after, anyways, and that gets us where we wanted to be.
Fair enough. Alith, what do you think?
Well, I hate the idea of Dudley going off on his own, on some fool's errand with a fey creature, but I am leery at leaving the army unchecked. I'm fine either way. I'll defer to your judgment, Myrna.
No, we're not going to leave until Virgil gets here. The man will arrive and have no idea where we've gone, unless, Alith, you have a way to send him more messages.
I can send for him after 2 hours of rest.
Well, it sounds like we are not leaving for at least 2 hours then. I'd hate for him to arrive and not have any information.
That would be foolish. A little funny, says Myrna.
Myrna just raises an eyebrow.
Nerlin says, "I wonder how many skeletons a paladin can turn at once."
Oh, that would be a fun game. I can turn some too. Probably not as many. I mean, maybe.
Possibly.
It could make for a great story.
Yeah, if anyone's alive to tell it.
Heroic paladin dies trying to turn a stupid heroic paladin dies trying to turn a huge skeleton army.
Stupidly heroic. How apropos. He's not that bad, Myrna.
Oh, I think he's great. He's just short-sighted.
I think he's got a stick up his ass. He needs to chill the fuck out.
Oh, but he's
That's
so
Nerlin.
nice. He's just a really nice guy.
Well then, I suppose wait for a few hours and then update Virgil and then go from there.
That sounds good.
All All right. It sounds like a plan. All right, Dudley.
Detonator.
The
Fucking
detonator.
Dudley. Pain in my ass.
The detonator.
Where are we going? All right. For the sake of not repeating myself multiple times, back some of you up. And you can see what's going on, but you're not here, for the love of God, for another 4 hours. Got it? Was supposed to be a yes. All right.
Got it.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Dudley, you arrive with Saunders to what Saunders was referring to as Fey Central, which is really just a nickname for a specific grove where there is a treant. In your conversation, you come across the actual name, which is Uwani Kimoru, is the name of the grove. Clearly by your first entrance, it looks like it has overgrown something that was built a long time ago, and now is the meeting place of different Fey communities as they come to see the treant for advice or celebration. You've already met Saunders, who is standing next to you. He is a handsome satyr, and he has an air of authority underneath his jovial, frolicking nature. In addition, you are introduced to the treant, whose name is Castanellian, and sitting just on his eyebrows is a very tiny fairy named Ensley, who's introduced to you. Let's see if we can... NPCs... Ensley... Show to everyone.
Oh, hello.
Titties.
God bless her.
That nose.
That nose. And you've already seen Saunders. Additionally here, you see Matron Melody. Here, if you don't remember which one she is.
Sup, girl.
Sup, girl. And you see Candy, who is here.
My favorite hose.
Favorite hose. Along with two unnamed Festicons who are in transport with, but aren't cool enough to have names.
Don't ask for their names, please.
Um,
If they needed them, they'd have them. Trust me.
Right? Chris knows the terror of, what's this guy's name? It doesn't matter. He dies.
All I need is the titties.
Right.
Pixies.
Which of the Festicons went off with the crazy old man?
With the crazy
So-
old man.
At the dance that night.
The wizard. I forgot about
Oh.
that plot entirely.
Really? You
Yeah,
forgot
the
about
whole
that
Completely.
plot
robe
entirely?
was off. Yeah, that whole thing.
Like
Avert your
completely.
eyes, that whole thing.
Let's see.
Like,
that.
Alagos being poisoned, I just completely, like, with the drama going on, like, that just, whoop, out of my head.
It's out of your head now. I believe
Naked
that
wizard,
was.
good call.
I believe that was. Let's see. Amber's the young one. Melody's the lady that runs the place. Summer was the bodyguard for Amber.
It was the super handsy one. The
so
super
it was
handsy one.
Crystal.
Crystal, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crystal is not here.
Okay.
I thought you said that was No, you said Candy. My
Yeah,
bad.
Candy is here. With a Candy with a K, not with a C.
All right. I will
We love
wave
the sex
to
worker
Melody
Festicons.
and Andy.
We all.
Hi. At seeing you, Dudley, Melody will introduce you to the other ones. She obviously doesn't introduce you to Saunders because you have met him. But she introduces you to Castanellion, and to Ensley.
All right, I bow low.
And she looks a little quizzical at your presence and asks why you're here.
I bring warnings of a force of undead that has been created and moved into the forest. It's lying in wait for something.
How big of a force?
Big? Hundreds or maybe thousands of skeletons. Didn't exactly have the ability to count them all. I mean, you have the ability to count them all, just not the time and opportunity to do it. I can't actually count that high, but yeah, there's a lot.
I see. That is troubling news. And you, Saunder? Saunders explains the information that he has about the Bugains, about the troll's blood that Guild of the Hag has been gathering, and that he's also heard that Planis has been working with the Hag, which is something he did not mention to you guys when you were with him. Just to make it clear that that's new information for you.
Who's Planis? I'll ask. I have no shame.
Sure. He is a Fae, like us, but he's not part of the community of the Forest, and oftentimes causes disruption. Nothing that's ever been so extreme, but if he's working with this evil presence, he could be partly responsible for what's going on. Ensley announces that 3 of her fairies had been killed recently, and it was only possible to do that if somebody knew where their glade was, since it's hidden. And she clearly blames Planis for being involved, since she's heard his name brought up. She will also mention that great magics have been at work, and there's been a disturbance in the forest, and maybe that could be what this undead presence is. The fairies have felt it, but because of their recent deaths, they haven't gone to explore or figure out what's been going on. But they definitely feel like it's coming from the circle, which it sounds like Dudley might confirm.
Yep. And I'll also confirm the whole working with the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Melody seems interested in the troll's blood, and asks Castanellian to do some research with her. And literally, they step away. Ensley flies off, and the tree and Melody begin talking, and you guys can have your own conversations with whomever you would like, but they are out of the conversation for the time being, as they seem deep in some kind of discussion, which is way over your head, Dudley, as it is both about magic and about ingredients.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will say besides the member of our community that was flayed alive and presumably the fairies, has the hag done anything else that we know about?
No, but that is interesting. At hearing that, Candy will interrupt Melody and Castanellian and give them that information as well, that some kind of flaying of a human happened. And then she
Didn't they know that?
well, that's a great question. Did Melody?
I think she was there.
Yeah, she was there. Well, she wasn't there. Amber was, And so was Summer with you. She
Yeah.
would have been told. Yeah, that's fair. I will back that up then.
Okay.
Just like I have to remind you guys to tell your bigs thing, I have to remember to tell my bigs things.
Nice.
All right. Well, that's good at least. Have you seen Rourke Candy? Did he make it?
We haven't seen him come through. I thought he left with you guys.
Yeah, but I think he was coming to see you.
Nope, nothing yet.
Well, that's not good.
As your discussion continues on, Saunders will start a small fire and starts preparing some food that he looks like he caught along the way to make lunch, and plays a little music while he's listening to you guys discuss things.
I haven't played in so long. I've been so angry. I'm gonna break out the ukulele.
Great. You break out the ukulele and you have lunch, and you sit and do small talk for another 3 hours.
Okay.
You guys are greeted by patrolling Festicon guards as you make your way following the path of Dudley and Saunders.
Oh, hello. Hi.
They greet you and escort you to Fae Central so that you can help Dudley fill in the blanks to the things that Dudley doesn't know as a single character in a session.
Sure.
A strange place.
It's very pretty, though.
Mm.
What's up with the tree?
Yeah, it's nice here.
I'm curious about the tree. I'm gonna keep asking about the tree until someone explains.
Knowledge nature to see if I know what the tree is. Oh yeah,
The tree's a tree ant, Chris.
it's a tree anterna. It is a living tree that can speak and think as well as we do. Some cases better, I suppose.
Oh, that's fantastic. I've heard of
That
these.
is extremely cool. You're very
Nerlin wanders
knowledgeable.
off, immediately wanders off, and
Thanks.
goes over to the treant and gives it a very low, respectful bow and says, "Greetings,
Stop it.
grandfather."
Yeah, that's Castanellian. He's cool.
Oh, nice to meet you, Castanellian. I kind of hold my hand out to shake its hand, and then I'm like, Hi.
He pats a branch on your head as he doesn't have anything low enough to shake your hand. He smiles big at both of you.
Was that his hand or something else?
"Greetings, grandfather. It's an honor to meet you."
grandfather. I didn't know you were related.
Well,
Was it
elves
Johnny
are
to see you?
elves are forest creatures, I suppose.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He greets you
Please
in kind.
Please pardon my
Happy-
young cousins. They're often confused.
I will shake Candy's hand. It's lovely to see you again.
She smiles big. You too.
Aw. I love friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, she definitely feels flirty.
Oh, even with me?
I don't think it matters.
Oh, okay. Okay, I love the bi representation though. Like that's
There you
the
go.
vibe for me.
All right. After everybody has greeted, Castanelian and Amber look like they've confirmed what they were talking about. And I have to give you something. Melody says, it seems the ingredients that Gilda has been gathering are something that might help her bring her sister back. Castanelian has heard of something that might do this from a long, long time ago, as he is a very old tree.
Oh.
Oh. Creepy.
The child of an exalted? That seems a little far-fetched, yes?
Doesn't have to be literal, right?
It's pretty
Child,
clear.
yeah.
Aren't the Dar really their children?
Oh. Oh, no, that makes sense, I suppose. They worship them. Is that part of their doctrine? That they're their children, I guess, followers, children? They created them. That makes sense.
Gonna take a little figuring out.
Breath and physical.
While we're standing around, I will put my life links back on my party members and bring Dudley to full over the next minute or two.
Sure.
I will also scold him for being injured, even though it didn't happen like in the forest. Like, I know as a player it happened at the circle, but I'm gonna be like, you shouldn't have gone off on your own. That was stupid, and you got hurt for it.
Well, technically, Tilvalar was the one who left me alone.
I don't want to hear any excuses.
Okay.
You
Good
need
to see
take
you.
better care of yourself. It's good to see you too. I would hug you, but you have rules about that, so.
Yeah.
All right.
It's only if I hug him, you're fine.
Melody, after she reads out the words from the old passage that Castellion had given to her, says, we know the blood is from the trolls. I'm not sure what else she might have already, or what else she still needs.
Foreign food eaten by a foreigner? That could very well be our woodcutter.
It could be. I mean,
Don't know why she would have to kill him to obtain it, but she's an evil hag, so.
Well, where would you get food that's been eaten?
From
Yes.
his
Oh.
stomach.
Oh God, that's disgusting. as she kind of catches up with it, she's ugh. Ugh.
Yeah.
Doesn't Virgil have wings?
His armor has wings. But, I mean, so does a butterfly. It really doesn't seem too hard to get that one.
Hmm.
Too bad she didn't pick a fight with the dragon.
Ensley floats over the shoulder
or-
of Alagos and says,
Very
the wings were gone on the fairies that were killed.
Oh.
right.
Well, fuck.
That explains that then. I'm
So then
sorry.
I suppose the question becomes, where was the body laid to rest, or where was it left of the hag who initially tried to control the Kraken?
Well, she was hung, and then drowned. I want to give you the correct name.
I would guess that that's who they want to resurrect. I could be wrong.
She says she was hung on the Tree of Solace and then drowned just below it. I know that seems redundant, but she was hung from the tree with weights, and when the rope eventually gave, she was pulled down into the water by the rocks that were tied to her feet.
And where is the Tree of Solace?
It's horrible.
It's
back near our hometown. It's right on the coast, right at the edge of our lands as it meets water.
That seems like a likely place to investigate next to see if her body remains there. Unless anybody else has a better idea.
I mean, she seems to have most of this already, except perhaps the spirit of innocence and purity. Where are we going to find somebody who's innocent and pure to be extinguished?
I really hope we can
Oh,
find
God.
somebody.
Al,
Oh God.
Al glances at Herna nervously for a moment.
Hope, the little girl.
Oh,
She was supposed to be here, wasn't she?
She is here.
Well, she's with the
he says.
Pistons.
She's here. Okay, you've seen her recently?
Yeah. She was
All right.
back in town with Summer and Amber.
And the princess of the Murgons?
Nope, Brill
We
went
heard
home.
from them? I see.
is Hope well protected?
I mean,
Could you
she's-
defend her should someone come to take her?
She's got Summer with her. I mean, our warriors are strong.
I feel like they need more protection, the two little girls,
I agree. I mean,
with this information.
well, I mean, you can certainly go back to town. I can have the ladies escort you. I think Candy and I want to check on something for this army that you've mentioned. We need to see if the bear can help us.
Hmm. Yeah.
Is the bear okay? She was in quite a state when we left her.
Well, losing one of your children is hard.
Wait. Child?
Mm-hmm.
Child?
A child?
Yes, the smaller bears, I mean, small in comparison. Those are her children.
Do I recall anything about the baby bear that died? That would certainly be, killing two birds with one stone if she got the...
The bear and Waikesha at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Would be.
The bear? I say that, and I repeat that and look pointedly at the more intelligent of my friends.
If you think back hard enough, the bear may have been missing some skin that went
Okay.
not really noticed since it was attacked in several ways, but it wasn't as obviously bloody as Waikesha was, hence the focus on him rather than the bear itself.
When I checked its wounds, I'm nearly certain it was missing some skin.
Wait, does that mean the bear is exalted? That's trippy.
Well, the creature itself is set apart, is it not? Its very essence.
Fucking have they? Oh God.
Hope is the last key.
I'm almost sure of it.
Sure.
Then let's get to Hope.
Yes,
Hope.
we'd like to see her.
Let's hope Hope is it.
Okay.
Okay, Tilpalar.
Hopefully it'll work.
Hopefully
Oh
it will.
God.
It's gonna keep going
God.
till it's over.
For Hope's sake, let's hope is all right.
I hate it here.
I hate it here as well. All right, you will be.
Before we leave, I'm gonna introduce myself to the satyr because I didn't get to meet him.
Oh,
That's all. Like, I just want to be like, hey, I'm
Uh,
the healer.
yeah, he introduces himself back. It's good to meet you. Very charming, very charismatic. Does not overplay his hand to you. Doesn't seem like he's coming on to you like everybody else around him.
Great. We love that.
Mm-hmm.
We love a king who respects boundaries.
Yes, we do.
Okay. At that point, you can certainly be escorted
back to the Vesticon's settlement.
Cool.
By your 2 random unnamed guards, the green shirt guards. We'll walk you there. It will come up in conversation several times amongst the girls about Saunders. They seem to be having some kind of whispery conversation, but anybody that rolls a decent perception check can hear it.
I would be trying to eavesdrop for sure.
Try.
Mm.
Anybody else eavesdropping? Yes, Tilvalar.
Oh,
Might be
Tilvar
too
heard it.
Tilvalar literally jumps into the conversation. He's like,
The children,
"Just
the
say."
children are distracted.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm reading.
Can
the
I play
lips.
too?
Yeah.
I can tell you what they had for breakfast just by looking at them.
Yeah. All 3 of you can tell because they're, like I said, they're whispering, but they're not trying to keep it hidden per se, like it's secretive information. But it seems like they're both commenting on the fact that Saunders is in a relationship with Summer, and that she is pregnant.
Aww.
Which for anybody who was involved in any of the shenanigans with these ladies would realize that Summer was the only one that didn't hit on anybody that entire time. Back in town a week or so, 2 weeks ago, give or take. And now at least you have an explanation of why.
Well, that's sweet.
You travel for about another hour and come into a small sylvan settlement, typical of what you would expect to see, of elves, if not small fey women. There are not a lot of men in town. And any of the men that are around are not Vesticons, as odd as that may seem.
What are they? Like humans?
No, just other fey figures.
Oh, okay.
But it seems the Vesticons are almost completely female for their race specifically, which may also explain their intrigued interest in men of outer societies and their prevalence for trying to continue to keep their race going. Okay. Handout, you got the handout. All right. You are in town and start asking questions for where Summer and Hope and Provost Amber are. And after a little bit of digging, you are told that they went to the Tree of Solace.
For fuck's sake.
It's the one place that they had not shown Hope yet.
Yeah, okay.
How far
Why
away
did
is
you
the
get
Tree of
the Tree of
Solace?
Not very far. Take you about 15 minutes to get there from where
Oh,
you
yeah.
are.
Well, it's a little bit of rush in our step
They're fast.
All right.
because I don't trust game masters and their fucking plots.
It's a little bit convenient.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't start.
Hope is as good as dead. Fuck you, Jesse.
Everybody sees the map?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the sun is close to setting, but you are still on a lit map, so it is not dark yet, but I'm trying to set the mood for you. It is definitely sun fading over the ocean for what you can look out and see. Quick take-in. As you round the area for the road that you were told to follow to get to the Tree of Solace, you see a large bridge that spans over the ocean. It is rough, rocky terrain as the ocean splashes up against the cliffs below. You are about 45, 50 feet up anywhere along this coast. So if you fall into this water or try to get into this water, you are doing a climb down and then a climb back up to the other side. So please keep that part in mind. What you see when you get here is Summer downed in front of the tree, and both girls tied up off to the side, Amber and Hope.
Uh-huh.
That's what you see at this point. I'm not gonna belay the point, so I'm gonna put you some combat music on, and you can decide how you want to start before we roll for initiative.
Okay. First question: is this true to scale? Like this is at the actual distance to?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. The very first thing I
Yes.
do when I get actions is going to be to hook her up to my lifelink if she's alive.
Hook.
Hope.
Summer.
Sorry, Summer.
Oh.
Okay.
Because she needs some defense down there. If she has to die for the little girl, that's fine, but she needs to be up to do it.
All right.
Oh, still going on leftover spells. No sleep, you dirty bastards.
Yeah, like, yeah.
I can't take a 10 on an acrobatics check, huh?
No.
Depends.
Yeah, it's, if
Not,
there's
not
a
not.
circum-
combat.
yeah, if
Yeah,
there's
if
a
it's-
circumstance that requires you to pay a penalty
No.
for it, then you can't take 10 out of it.
If there's an option for bad things to happen, probably not.
Do we want initiatives or no?
Yeah, I just cleared it. You can roll.
Great. The one time I roll a shitty initiative.
I clicked, you asshole.
That's probably for the best, because I'm
Yes,
gonna do some reckless and stupid shit.
Ooh, 6.
I'm gonna get myself killed for these little girls.
Love it. Well, I'm not going to roll initiative because there aren't any monsters here yet, but you can certainly go in initiative. I will put you in descending order as you will all take your actions and figure out what you're going to do at this point.
Fuck.
Oh, I hear deep sighs. People anxious about this fight.
Not really prepared well for it.
I will come over and look for traps on the bridge.
All right. We need to bring up.
That
Ooh.
could be a nat 20.
We love those
That's a nat 20.
We
There's
love
no
it.
traps, or there are. You'll definitely see them, I think.
And my stupid ass is gonna get
Certainty
my
is
leg
good.
bitten off by a bear trap.
God damn it.
There are no traps. I will give you a fair chance with that nat 20. Hold on, I gotta check something then. Just because I wanna try to keep it as fair as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect a 34. What are we looking at? We're looking at plus 26 in a forest, so I think I'm still gonna get you, but I'm gonna roll it just in case. Yeah. Okay.
Good.
God damn it.
You see nothing. No traps.
Cool.
The way is clear.
God
Okay,
damn
that's
it.
the end of my turn.
I'm gonna die.
Don't you do it, Kirsten. Fucking don't you do it. Wanna deal
That
with
was
that
being
drama.
so
Wanna
dramatic.
Deal with
I
that
would-
drama.
Love it.
Mm.
And then I play the rest of the game as Lawrence, her jilted
Oh! Lawrence and
I'll
Alagos
fucking
traveling
kill Lawrence in
together.
his sleep, that dirty bastard.
Okay.
Uh,
Herna, you're life linking, and I'm assuming
I
you
am-
can reach that far.
that's a standard action. Yeah, it's a medium range, so 110 plus 5 per level.
Sure.
5
Okay.
per 2 levels.
And nothing attaches.
She's dead.
She's dead.
I will say that. I will
Mm.
say Summer is dead.
Damn
But
it.
then I will run forward, keeping behind Tilvalar, keeping some of my sense about me, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I will. Oh, but no, that does attempting to lifelink burn my standard action, or does checking
It would,
be
because
a
you're
free
still
action?
activating it. I mean, unless there's a way to know that she's dead before it actually utilizes, I would say it
Nope.
uses your standard.
That would be a separate power I would have to take. Okay,
Yep.
it's good information to have.
Mhm.
I would say be weary, my friend. This looks like a bad situation. I can give you more defense if you.
Please
Wish it.
do.
I can't this action. But
As soon as I get to go again.
actually.
yeah, that's all.
Okay. Dudley.
No traps on the bridge.
Oh, poor Saunders.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sad.
shit.
You killed his
Um,
pregnant wife. What's wrong with you?
I'm so sorry.
So, the girls. So they you said they were bound,
Bound.
gagged, conscious.
Bound, gagged, and conscious. Yes. Still moving. Look terrified.
All right. Say, don't worry, we're here to save you.
Okay. Alagos.
Fuck. All right. We're gonna go ahead and move up here. Oh God, no! You're lovesick. Fuck. All right, cast invisibility on Herna. Done.
All right. Herna's invisible.
To be young again.
Please don't do anything stupid. He says to you.
What's
As
this,
turn
Hefe?
invisible.
Huh?
Oh.
What's that?
Nothing. It's not. It's just part of the drawing of the map.
Yeah, no fair.
Keep in mind, the Tree of Solace is somewhere where they come to pray and end their day and begin their day. It is like a ritualistic holy site for them, which is why they killed a mass murderer here and drowned her so that she could never torture the world again.
Oh. It's ironic, isn't it?
It is.
All right. So Alagos is done. I will delay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Herna.
I cast Shield of Faith on my boy Tilvalar,
Okay.
and then I put a lifelink on Hope. Wait, no, that's a standard action. I nod to Alagos, who is not here, and say, "Okay, fine," and then I don't do anything stupid.
Okay.
I will take my turn.
All
gonna go pee.
right. There you go.
I will run and jump over the ravine. Can I take the full 60 movement if I do that or no?
You want to run and jump over the ravine.
Yes, I'm going to jump here. There.
Okay. We
Jump
don't want to
back.
try to just make the small part, yeah.
15.
Okay. Sure.
I think I made it.
Excellent.
That's
It
it.
is at this part, Tilvalar, you you realize the tree is actually alive, or at least animated in some way, shape, or form.
Awesome.
Oh, I gotta.
The
add
tree's
it.
alive. Look out.
There we go. Now we roll 24. What wizard roll? 4 plus. Zero, so it's just a 4. 4. But it's gonna kick in right after Tilvalar. And it didn't stay. You fucking bastard. I did not
I see it.
Yeah, it went away
I
from
see
me.
it twice. See it twice now.
Is it still a 4 twice?
Yes.
Okay.
One's before me, one's after me.
Oh, alright.
The tree is alive?
The tree's alive.
That's what Bug said.
Tree is moving.
Okay, trees are always alive, says Bug. Thank you, Bug.
Yes, trees are always alive.
Unless they're dead. Dead trees are a thing. Okay,
Dead
don't look at me like that, Chris.
They're always alive, unless they're not. They're always alive, half the time. Sometimes.
Trees are always alive or dead.
50% of the time, all the time.
I roll 3.
Got it.
Did roll 3. All right, Tilvalar, the tree tries to hit you, but it misses.
All right.
Okay. I gotta delete one. There we go. Okay. Dudley, your turn.
Okay. Let's move there and go with a little bit of caution.
Oh,
We'll do
remember that next time.
Bind bond and make the sword, keen.
Keen.
Keen. All right.
Keen? Like
All right.
Michael Keaton?
Man,
Keating?
fire, bro. Come on.
Alagos.
All right. Glances that direction. Doesn't see anything. All right. Moves forward. We're going to go ahead and spend our couple points. And the tree did attack Tilvar, correct?
Yep. As soon as he got over onto the ground there.
Actually, no, we're going to put it right there. And he will breathe on the tree.
Okay.
I know, calm down, Jerry, you fucker. Okay.
His eye starts twitching.
Ooh, shitty roll. DC 14 for half.
Nope.
All right.
So it takes 3 points of damage. No. Okay. All right. Herna.
All right. Does Hope take any hit points?
She's not damaged.
Does Tilvar take any hit points?
Nope. Tilvar's not damaged.
Okay. He just got hit at. He didn't get hit. I'm sorry. I was in the bathroom.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I will walk forward and say, "You be careful too," and then I will cast Shield of Faith on Alagos.
Okay.
Aww. Okay. So precious.
All right. Tilvar, you are up, sir.
Okay.
Get a
I
right
am
fan
going to
fiction
summon a
about
double and
first
throw it on the
15
other side of the tree.
characters.
Just keep casting spells on each other all day
sure.
long. Like a couple of teenagers.
It's
And
foreplay.
I will
Would
attack.
your kids knock this shit off and do something already? No, mage armor for you. No, Shield of Faith for you. Just an excuse to touch. No big. Oh,
Did
shit.
it hit, Hefe?
25. Hold on.
Jesus, if it doesn't.
All right.
AC. Yeah, you hit.
Okay. And then I'm going to do a fancy, I'm going to thrust with the spear, a full extension thrust like this, and then literally sink into the bark of the tree and literally, with all my strength, pull it out and use that momentum to flip backwards away from it as an acrobatics check.
Fuck yeah, bro. Look at
Ooh.
you.
Spicy.
Does it provoke is the question.
You're trying to beat its CMD with your 21. Sorry, I've got multiple pages up here. Come on, click on.
I will
the
him a
tree.
+6.
Nice.
I will it.
CMD is 21, so on the nose.
Should be good. I think it's
Nice.
a boy.
That was pretty badass, right?
I liked it.
Super badass.
I like that a lot.
Well done, sir.
All right, hold on here. Yeah. Right. Yes. I'm checking for. Okay, I don't see it, so I'm gonna take that sneak attack damage.
Oh, is it a plant?
It's a construct. It's an animated object. It is a regular tree that has been animated.
Oh, okay.
It is not a treant. It is not alive. It is just attacking.
Thank you, Jake.
Okay. So let's see. Back up to damage. 18. Come on. And that'd be.
Yeah, good call. I don't see anything about sneak attack. Yeah.
Yep. I just wanted
Cool.
to check first.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what it is.
Good shit for us.
Yep. Okay. So let's see. That will make it the animated object's turn.
No one likes you, animated object.
And so let's
Not
have
ice
him
cream,
swing
baby.
first, and then we'll do the other ones.
Readable.
All right. So this is actually +4 because he's bull rushing. I didn't add that last time, but a nat 1, so it doesn't matter. And he gets 1. Oh, that's right. It's improved. Damn it. I'm rolling the wrong thing then. That's frustrating. Okay, I'll get it right on the next one. Okay. At this point, perception checks for Herna and Alagos.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Mhm.
I can almost guarantee she's not paying attention, but I'll do what I can. Oh, never mind.
Oh, well, she's absolutely paying attention.
Hyper reflexes.
The tree
Oh!
behind you shapes back into this guy right here, and he pops a cork off of a bottle and dumps an ochre jelly right next to you.
Alagos, look out!
Oh, shit.
All right, so
You're gonna be trapped, Beaver.
Alright.
now we need to add a turn for these two.
At least you got that +2 though, baby.
Be clutch. It's gonna be clutch. You'll see.
All right, we're going right after animated object. All right, so animated object went. Planus did his bottle after he came out of his shape, and the ochre jelly. Whose other card we need to bring up? Come on. And we'll put you over here. All right, ochre jelly is going to slam Alagos because he can't see the other nice chick.
That's the idea.
13 to hit.
Nope.
All right.
Shield of faith, baby.
Mhm.
Baby! Gotta say it with your soul.
Oh, shit. First level foreplay, baby.
Oh,
Right.
thank you.
Okay. That will make it Dudley's turn.
Let's take it to this next level. Come on, let's do this shit.
Who did
Yeah.
the tree try to attack?
It's Hilvalar.
Did it move, or it has that much reach?
It's got 15, so there. Right.
Okay,
Actually,
thank
step over.
Ah,
the
actually,
dead
that
body.
was.
There you go.
Oh, that would provoke from the Hellhound, though.
Go for it.
Well,
Yeah, bro.
Nice. Oh, that's
16
awesome.
damage, baby.
Mm.
It's a construct, so it's not vulnerable to fire, right?
Don't know.
Would have been
Depends
very
on the-
convenient if it was vulnerable, just saying.
It's not
Oh,
vulnerable.
vulnerable. No, I don't know that it's vulnerable or not. Good call.
All right. Dudley, still your turn.
All right. Power of Faith. And I guess I will move up close to the tree. Try to tumble that.
Do it, Dudley.
fresh out of nope.
That'll
That's better.
boy.
Good roll.
Alright.
-1. I like it.
So provoking
Dudley's like
for
freaking
me.
Talarum, dude, when he tries to somersault. He's like, oh, shit. Oh, nice, though. You're fine.
Power of Faith. Sorry.
All right. Alagos.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay. All right, 5 foot step back. Ochre jelly. Is that dungeoneering? Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, fair enough. Let's give me a halfway decent knowledge, basically.
Sure. Immune to electricity, ooze traits, And it doesn't take damage from slashing and piercing.
All right. 13 points of damage. Go and roll me DC 17 for half.
I should clarify that. It doesn't take damage from the piercing or slashing, but if you use those items, it will split and become 2.
Check.
Okay. And you're burning handsing it.
Yeah.
At an angle. Alright. We get a saving throw. Dex. No, reflex. Nope.
Nice. All right. 13 it is.
Alright.
Let's see here. Hellhound is going to go ahead and keep working on the big guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try biting it again, I suppose. Yep. 11 points.
Okay.
You want a snack?
Alright. Let's see. That will make it Herna's turn.
Okay. Can I squeeze onto the bridge? Do I think it's advisable to squeeze onto the bridge? Like, as far as, like, sturdiness goes.
Knowledge
Do I think it
engineering of the bridge? I mean...
I don't have knowledge engineering, man!
It
Okay.
looks sturdy, I think, is what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
He didn't tell us otherwise. I mean,
He didn't say it was particularly rickety, and it looks pretty solid on the map.
yeah, it's solid.
I did mention it's used
Well,
frequently
fully
by
armored
the
paladin.
much lighter women than you, though, Shady.
Excuse
Not
me? What are you
saying
trying
you're-
to say?
I'm not saying you're thick.
Honestly? She's not, but maybe she should be. Okay. I will... I don't really want to be on... I know I'm invisible, but I don't really want to be on this side of the
Yeah, good call.
bridge alone, even if I'm invisible. So I will just be like, hi, moving by you here. Yeah, I will squeeze onto the bridge here. Unless I think that wouldn't be possible. It swings at me?
Swings at you.
Okay.
Almost
I mean,
like
that hits.
it doesn't have eyes and still knows where you are.
Ooh.
So
not your water.
1d4 acid I gotta give you in addition to. So you take 5 from the slam and
And it tries to grab me.
1, and it does try to grab you.
Blind sense. Fuck.
Yep.
I don't think I knew that.
Mm-mm.
It gets an AOO.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
blind sense.
It's water.
All right, this is plus 11. Well, plus 11 grapple. So this is the plus 11 after it what you're adding to it, or the new total?
Not sure what you
What do you
mean.
mean?
It's CMB
I would
7
imagine-
plus 11 grapple.
It's plus 11
No,
total.
it's- Yeah, it's the total.
Okay, so this is 11, not 7. So we got to add 4 to this. So 22.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Unless it has blind sight, there still should be a 50% miss chance.
It does
Yeah,
have
it's
blind
blind-
sight.
It is blind sight, 60 feet.
I scream. It's got me.
All right, and the constrict should kick off at the same time.
Okay, but if the hag came up behind us, I would be in even worse shape. So
It's true. It's true.
She's coming later.
She is
They're
coming
just softening
later.
us up.
This is not her. All right, so it's
This is the prelude.
2d4 plus 3 and then 1d4 acid. So this is the
Yep.
physical damage is 8 and then 2 more acid.
and that's in addition to the 6 I already took.
Yep. The one was the
Okay.
hit and then it constricts you on its turn,
You
which
said
means
8.
Chris, it's
plus
probably
2,
done
10 more.
attacking you. It's got a cleric to eat.
Yummy.
Tilvalar.
Okay. Dudley get the tree. Alagos get the slime. And I'm moving back. So right go.
Hello. You good? Is that yummy? Mm-hmm.
And I will acrobatics over the bridge. Or over the gully gulch, whatever.
The Gully Gulch, whatever.
15 feet, 15 difficulty number. I'm good.
Okay.
Show me your path, Mark.
So from here, 5, 10 to here, 15.
Right, and then after that, show me your path, please.
It's a straight line.
No, he's talking about AOs from the bad guys.
Oh, yeah. I'll provoke. If he has reach, I'll provoke from him. He already took his AOL, though, right? Does he get
Unless
more
he's
than
got
one?
about reflexes. Yeah.
Right. I
And a
just
high
Look at
dex?
Jelly.
wanted to
A
hear
jelly
straight
with a
line.
high dex? Yeah.
First of all, you don't know that, and second of all, that's why I asked your path. But no, it doesn't attack if you go straight through.
Okay.
I don't want you to assume anything and then be caught up on it later, just like the invisibility blindside. All right.
No, he's making a calculated decision that the jelly can't attack him because he's already grabbed a cleric.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if you don't show me the path, I can't assume that. So that's
Yeah,
why I
fair.
wanted to make sure you tell me. Okay. So you have ended your movement. It is Tree's turn.
And I'm assuming that the gully is a. Sorry, what was the? Sorry, I had it. Charge a. I'm looking for it. I apologize, guys.
It's okay.
Difficult terrain or obstacle?
Oh, the breach? Yeah, I mean, you're crossing
Okay.
over open space.
Yep. Okay.
All right, bring him back up. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. All right, Tree. Dog's doing more than Dudley at this point. Okay. 20 hit the dog.
Yes.
All right, so 9 damage, and now we... Okay, so on the tree, the bull rush is CMB 11 plus 4 bull rush. It's not going down, so are you sure it's the new number, or are we adding it to it?
I mean, the tree has improved Bull Rush, right? That should be the +4.
Yeah, so plus 11
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah.
No. The CMB normally would be 11, and it's plus 4 for bull rush. That's why I think it's adding it.
Right. In that
Right.
case.
But then for the orchard jelly, the grapple is plus 11 to its 7, not changing it to 11.
That doesn't sound right, though. How would it get plus?
Plus 11, it's large.
Yeah.
But
That
that's
should already be in there. Yeah, and its stat mark should already be there.
Don't
Improved is just plus 4. So if it's like plus 7 grapple, or then it's just plus 4 to that, whatever that is.
know. I'll have to look up why it's adding that. I mean, these are the base creatures from the setup. All right. Okay. Anyway, so we're saying it's 15 to Bull Rush Doggy, so CMD plus 4 more. So 27.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay, and his CMD is what?
18.
So we've beat it by 10, so...
No,
we're
beat it
not-
by 5.
Beat it by 5?
18 plus 5, yeah.
Oh, 18 plus 5.
Yeah, you beat me by 5. Mhm.
No. I still add more to mine. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't... The pluses don't add. Like, I can't click on the grapple part or the bull rush part and get the bonuses to add. So when I click a CMB, I have to add the plus 4 that it would get for the bull rush because I'm not making a normal CMB. I'm making the...
Understood. Then it would be 27, which is 9.
Right. Which is still only 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll push you down a bit. Okay. All right. Planis's turn. Mark is there. Mark wants some. All right. He will step here. And he will attack with claws twice, which is going to be also not filled out on the roll. God damn it. Plus 9s. Alright, 2 with plus 9s. 11 and a 16, not a hit. Alright, 2 misses. He is done. Orchard jelly. Well, Shady, I like you.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
So I'm just gonna squeeze you some more.
Oh, that's sweet.
Here's
You're
your
his main squeeze.
2 for squeeziness, so 3
Okay.
plus 3 is 6, and 1 for acid. 1 more. Ooh, you're getting off easy. He wants to lick you slow and steady, like a Tootsie Pop.
That's what I like.
Uh-huh.
That's what I like to see.
How many
Alright.
licks does it take to get to the center of an urna?
Dudley!
A few. At this rate, a few.
All right, I will say, Amber, does this tree normally this mean? This tree normally this mean? She shaking her head. Yes, no, anything?
She's shaking a couple of things because there's a demon dog by her, at least by her and Hope, along with the tree. So she'll shake no.
Okay, so I'll move there and attack.
Mm-hmm.
Do your paladin-y stuff.
Nice shit.
Okay.
That's it.
Alagos.
Provoke from the tree, and provoke from the ochre if it has reach.
Show me path for provoking from the tree.
Get off my character sheet, for the love of God. Jesus. There we go. So let's see here. 5, 10, 15, right there.
All right. Okay, let's get a better roll and see if we can push him into the water. All right.
Jesus. You leave that nice doggy alone.
24 hits.
Yep.
8 damage and CMB plus 4. Oh, 30.
Ooh.
Yep.
Splash,
So-
doggy.
Not sure where it would. Right there would hit him.
Well, I was going to hit him at the end of his pull, so whatever his last step out of my 15-foot would have been. That's why I was asking to see the path, like right there.
You want one
Okay.
of the puppies?
So where to?
Off the edge.
Just straight back?
Yeah, like right there, which would be falling into the water at that point.
Or
Oh, that's still not land?
No, that's the cliffside. It's in drawing. He wouldn't be standing on the cliffside.
Okay. Then he's gone.
Yep.
All right, 5-foot step back. Full round action. I'm done.
All right. Herna.
Heal myself for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Is anyone drawing any hit points?
I haven't hit anybody but the dog, really.
Okay.
And you.
Yes, thank you. That's lovely, thank you. And then
You go ahead and keep those for now.
Mhm.
Thank you, Tilvalar. That's very sweet.
Very sweet.
I feel like it's not a great idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway because that's probably what she would do. So
Dumb.
plus 10.
24, you're trying to beat his... What is opposed grapple? Or is...
CMD.
So 23, you would beat it by 1.
Awesome.
Hey.
Then I 5. Well, that's squeezing. That wouldn't be a 5-foot, would it?
Is that squeezing? I don't know.
Well, I feel like in this tile on the bridge, it's. I mean, it looks squeezing.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
know.
good.
It's up to
You
you.
were walking across it before.
That's all from me.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna grab me again, but you know.
Oh, you were the other one. Tilvalar.
I will 5 foot,
Mm-hmm.
summon a double, and attack. Should I sneak or no?
She wants to watch puppies.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's puppy pals.
Yeah, I think you're okay to sneak.
About 2 pugs.
Ugh. 3 1s on the damage.
Well, if your mom and Amanda are ever hanging out, they can watch puppy pals together.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. He snarls. All right, animated object. Well, now we'll go for Dudley.
Detonator.
26 hit Dudley.
Yep.
All right, 6 points of damage and +4. So 21.
Yeah, that's good.
For 5 or 10.
5. There.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Planis.
Hey, watch that cliff, Dudley!
5 foot over and claw twice again. Oh, wait. Got that. Oh, forget that. Okay. Plus 9s. Jesus. All right. Misses twice again. I am rolling spectacularly. All right. Planis is done. The ochre jelly. We'll move on to the bridge.
Lovely.
You know,
Who is more appealing?
who is more appealing? Honestly,
Silvalar's way over here, though.
yeah. Come on, you gotta. You don't have any mushrooms on you, Tilvalar. You're not getting anybody today. Okay. Shady. Okay. Woof.
Oof. Oof.
17 doesn't crit though.
It
Sure
does.
it does.
It
It
does.
does. Oh,
It
you
does.
gave all your protection to everybody else.
What
Okay.
can I say?
Then you are taking 15 points of damage plus acid for 2, and then a constrict, which is 2. So you take 10 from the constrict and 1 more acid.
Does it need to roll to grab me, or?
Well, yes, or it shouldn't have gotten the constrict, but here you
Yep.
go.
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna happen, but you could net one.
That did not look like an one.
That was not an
It
at
was.
one.
It was worth a roll.
It was worth a roll to make sure you didn't
was
take all that
towards the
extra damage.
It was towards the extreme end of the range. but
Shady's the only one I can hit, apparently.
nice.
Hit me! Kill me! I dare you!
Ah.
You did dare me several dozen times, actually.
I
If you
did.
die,
No, that was my
I will
bad.
feel no guilt from that death because you literally taunted me. Okay, next, Dudley. This is Dudley's worst nightmare. Just keeps being
Hey.
pushed away from the fight.
Stop that. Bad tree.
Bad tree.
Bad tree. Uh-oh.
Don't think a 12's gonna do it.
Yep.
You have a reroll if you need it. Just saying.
12 is close, honestly. It's not super hard to hit, but it's not close enough. All right, Alagos. Your
All right.
girlfriend's caught.
So my arcane pool summon will go off. Since he moved in, I guess we'll put it there.
All right.
Let's see here.
Give him his full hit points back.
Yeah, there we go. What does he have? I can't tell what he has right now. Let's see if you can actually read without. Down 1.
Yeah.
All right. All right, we'll go ahead and go there. We definitely know. Actually, we'll put it there to be safe, since I don't want to hit myself.
Imagine killing me with your dog's breath weapon.
could
Reflex for
happen.
half, sir.
Sure. Orchard jelly, reflex.
Probably solid.
Woo.
Holy
All right,
shit.
so 4 or 5, whatever you roll.
Yep. I'll take the 5.
And then 5-foot step back, and we'll go ahead and do a ranged touch attack. Just a 7 touch for 1 acid.
Okay. Hits and does do damage, technically.
Cool.
It's not immune to acid, which is weird
Mhm.
because, it's acid.
You think so,
Acid.
right?
It's like the rogue I have in the corner that's not high enough rogue to negate sneak attack yet, but
Right.
that's fine. Okay. Herna!
Down 5.
That a
You
girl.
take 5 back. Okay.
God damn
I will also use my immediate action to cut the cord on the rest of you. So, she'll cut the cord on everyone except Alagos. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Aw.
Stop.
You fuck.
Stop.
If you fucking die though, man, there goes my good arc.
Right? Goes right back to evil. Fuck everybody!
All right.
Okay.
Now, that's
and
what got
then-
him into this situation.
That was just my swift action.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Don't take from me.
I'm not doing anything. You're sitting in my loving, licky hands.
Got another freedom
Yeah.
of movement.
Ah, look at that 9.
Yeah. So Dudley does get back the
The 5.
5, but after that there's
No more.
you feel a chill.
The lifeline
Aw,
goes
shit.
cold.
Do
All
your
right.
own damage. Paladin.
Tilvalar!
I think I'm maybe got a 5 foot and attack
Okay,
with my double.
sure.
Nice.
Better.
Good shit.
17. All right.
And in case you ever want to check, I'm tracking my uses on things like that on my gear section.
That's fine. Mark, I trust you.
If you need to cheat, bro, knock yourself out.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I mean,
cheat.
that's-
I'm gonna start cheating right now, just to let everyone know I'm
There's a
cheating.
39 hit. Alec goes, nope. You missed.
Nice.
All right. Where are we? Tilvalar went and did damage. Animated object will swing at Dudley again. 18.
Yes. Good shit, Dudley.
Yes?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh,
All right.
what?
So you take 5 damage, and this is plus 4. So 25.
Push you back 5.
Okay.
Just 5? All right. And he's going to step up this time.
Oh.
I will force you off this fucking cliff like I was supposed to in the first place. I'm just not
Dudley, what are you doing? There's a cliff there.
not as strong as I thought I would be in the actual fight, as I have rolled mostly terrible. All right. Doggy's done. Planis. Motherfucker. We'll step up again, and if he rolls less than a 5 2 times again, I'm going to be upset. All right.
I
These
won't.
are plus 9s again.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
20. What is that?
26 will hit.
24? 26? Yeah, 9 is 26.
26.
All right. Once I have hit you. I need a fort save, and I'll give you some damage.
Fort Savior, strongest one.
Mm-hmm. Where is my
Pretty
unclaudy
good for my
damage?
port save.
Yeah, not horrible.
16 makes it.
Nice. Good shit, Mark.
And where is claw's damage? Claw. Love how it's not. There it is. 24 plus 1. 4 points. Yes. Should
4
have been
points.
more.
All right.
All right. And ogre Super jelly. Shady.
Give it to me, baby.
I have you in my grasps.
Right where you want me.
You will take 9 points of squeezy damage and 3 points of licky damage as it makes squishy sounds all over you.
Okay.
All right. Dudley.
Attack. Let's hit it.
This is messy.
Woo!
Hey.
Oh, hell yeah, Jer. That
Yeah.
Attaboy.
28 on one
Sexy.
shot minus the 5 for hardness. You, sir, have defeated a tree.
Attaboy.
Yay.
Now you can come save the cleric,
You.
right?
Teamwork.
With a longsword.
Oh
Shield
shit!
bash?
Actually, no. Don't come save the cleric.
Yeah, make more of them. I want to attack more people.
You want to eat
All right.
everyone.
I will tell Hope and Amber. I'll be right back.
All right. Dudley moves. Alagos, with your mouth full of food. What are you doing?
Mhm.
Another
Six again.
DC for M. No. So he takes 9.
Another point of acid for me.
Okay.
Done.
Done. Herna, how's it going? How you doing?
Don't talk to me. I'm doing hot girl shit.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Don't have a lot more of those.
No.
Don't you die, goddammit. Don't you do it.
18.
Blah, blah, blah. That's an actual casting while you're
Yep.
grappled. That's a concentration check.
Oh, understood. 23.
I'm not sure. I gotta look it up. Unless Jer remembers.
It is. Let's see. Make sure you can do it first. Somatic. Not sure you can do somatic while you're grappling.
Gotta be verbal only, right?
Yep.
That's fair.
That's the whole point of Dimension Doors, verbal only.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that
you can with a concentration check.
Can you?
I was thinking 15 plus double the spell level for some reason, but I think that might be something else.
And I think it's CMD plus spell level, but.
Well, if I think it's a bad idea, I probably wouldn't have done it.
Wouldn't waste it, the spell. No, I'll give you that. That's why I'm catching it.
That is right. All right. Well, everything's frozen.
No worries. Hold on.
Concentration check, DC 10 plus Grappler's CMB plus spell level.
Okay. So 10 plus his CMD plus the spell level.
CMB.
CMB. So you're looking at 1828 plus whatever your spell level is. So you would have been decently off.
Fair enough.
Okay. Pinned creatures can only cast spells that do not have somatic components. Not pinned, just grappled. So grappled, you can do somatic.
Right.
Interesting.
With a
Yeah.
skill check. With a check.
Oddly, we almost never consider the pinned and the extra +5 that they get when they're pinned, which is just the second round of being grappled. But okay.
Oh, now it further goes on to say the only spells which can be cast while grappled or pinned are those without somatic components.
There you go. So Shady, you
Okay.
can do an alternative action and save your spell.
Okay.
I'm reading different rules then. That's weird. Where are you looking? Under grappled?
I'm looking on roll 20
You put yourself at full health.
on a grappled condition,
Or take 13. I don't know how much damage you took, but I burst, so.
or not on roll 20 on. There you go.
That's just from the SRD.
Sure. What book is this from? I don't know. What does it say?
Okay. No.
So even with verbal, you have to make a check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's weird. That's contradictory in places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's new.
they do that. That's Paizo.
So,
You shouldn't need a whole flow chart just to know what actions you can take while you're grappling.
And yet they live by a flowchart for grappling. Tell
oh. There's actually a fact right next to this that says it's contradictory.
Yeah, that's funny.
So there's two different rules. You can pick.
Nice.
I'm fine with just subsisting off of my,
Yeah, you burst
just gotta
instead
kill it
of
quick.
trying to waste the spell. Yep.
you gotta kill it quick.
There you are, sir.
Oh, 29 for 15. Where are we? We're over here.
Hops.
15. He snarls again and looks upset. He's pissed off about his tree. Actually, that's a diagonal there. We're gonna +9 you 2 more times again. 16 and then 18. Neither hits. And ochre jelly. So +11. 32. Shady, you're still grappled. And now I will do my damage again. You take 9 from the squeezing, and then 4 from acid. Dudley.
You took 13, Kirsten, overall.
Thank you.
I have not heard anybody saying don't attack the jelly, right? So.
Yeah, Alagos has not shared what he knows.
Yep. Then I attack the jelly.
Everyone
Yes!
else was already, involved. Whatever.
Did you hit me, Jer? Did you hit me?
Yeah.
You
I'd
did.
say
What?
All right. Jared doesn't seem to take any damage.
Okay.
Hold on.
Alagos is like, no, and then.
All right.
They have shit for hit points, though, so.
Oh, does it divide its hit points too, or?
Doesn't
Well, from
divide
its
them.
current. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's half of the creature's current hit points.
No.
Cool.
It is not. It's close. That is not how
okay.
it works.
Okay.
Is it a special ochre
Yeah.
jelly?
And if it has 10 or less hit points, it can't be further split.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the 10 as the marker. Hold on, I'll fix that then. 37.
Well, that wasn't good.
I mean, you can't see that it's currently squeezing the life out of me, I guess, so.
No. Well, one of them is, but now the other one's not.
Now the other one gets to squeeze the life out of the dog instead.
Somebody. Alagos.
Somebody.
The dog will breathe on both of them.
Sure.
Let's see here. That's good shit.
Ooh, nice roll.
Nice. We'll take 11.
Nice.
Are they dead?
Nope.
Ow. A lot of hit points, alright.
Fuckers.
All right.
My turn. I'll go ahead and throw acid at the one that's grappling Herna.
Sure.
And for 2 acid.
All right. Let's see now. Herna. What you got, girl?
I mean, lots of screaming, and then.
That 8 helps. Come on.
No, it does.
Wait, this
but
thing got Perna.
Yes, goddamn it, help her! Stop making them stronger.
Oh my god. And then another burst. Ooh, 17.
Thank you.
Oh,
You know what? Enjoy it. Wait. Good roll.
Good roll. All right. 17 for everybody. Tilvalar.
Well, that messes up my plan.
Yes, it
So,
does.
yeah,
Why don't you back up, buddy?
yeah,
I would
Someone
like
here.
I would like to lick you too, Tilvalar.
and this will be the last double.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Amanda.
Nice.
24. Yep, you're still good. 19. He goes down.
So that was a Roe v. Rogue 1-on-1. I like it.
Yeah. He doesn't have any gear, barring anything else, and he's also not
Yeah.
super statted. So yeah,
You get off easy.
you got off very easy. Okay. All right. That is Planus' turn. He is down, but killed, so he can't give you any information now. Ochre jellies, shady.
Wow, that's still.
Yeah, that's still 22. Which keeps you grappled, I'm assuming.
Yes, Hefe, it keeps me grappled.
All right. You take 9 and then 4 acid, so 13 again. And I guess we'll do the dog. It's the closest thing to him.
I really want to lick Tilvalar, though.
I do really want to lick Tilvalar. 14. Nope. Okay. That is it. Dudley. Hit me again, Dudley.
nobody said anything, so
Yeah.
I don't seem to be doing much here.
I'm not too concerned. It's just dividing their hit points, so.
Well, it can't divide again, so it just takes no damage.
Yeah.
Poor Dudley.
Can't divide again, yeah.
Yeah, it can't. Okay. Good job, Dudley. Alagos.
Alright, he's gonna breathe again. Oof.
Terrible. Alright, reflex for lefty. Reflex for righty. Both fail,
Take
so
4.
4. Okay.
And hold on. Ultimately, he's attack on the closest one for 2.
And then it dies. Alright. Herna, you are set free.
There is a relieved squeak, and then I 5 foot over here between Alagos and Dudley.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Never
That's
had
all.
a doubt in my mind. Never concerned.
Okay. Do anything else?
I spend a move action to get my fast healing on.
Gotcha. Okay. Tilvalar.
Well, 5 foot and pokey pokey.
Mm-hmm. And you
That
missed.
one.
Alright. Ochre jellies. Dog. Oh, Jesus. What terrible. Alright, misses the dog, I'm assuming.
Misses the dog, yes. Stand down, Dudley!
Dudley! Swing at me! Swing at me, Dudley!
What? Okay. I'll total defense right here.
Okay.
All right, because this is not a special one. I'll attack, and then he's gone.
Another breath weapon. I don't think it's going to matter if I save, will it? No, it won't. Alright, so he goes down as well. Alright.
All right. Algos reaches out, squeezes your shoulder, Herna, and then lets go and sprints off this direction. And begins untying Hope.
The dog's still around?
5 rounds and he's gone.
Perfect timing.
Silvalar is standing guard.
I'm
Scanning
standing
the
still.
forest.
I'm standing still for heals.
And does that count as on the earth?
Okay.
Probably not.
I guess not. I
Right.
guess not.
Damn it.
Then I will walk down here.
Just say it's all.
Then I will walk down here for heals then. And reform my life links, casually not mentioning that I had cut them like a ripcord.
Not mine, though.
I don't mention that either.
Once I untie Hope, I kind of like start looking her over to the best of my ability, which is not good.
I got it.
I'll
I'll
untie Amber.
Mhm.
26 for. Well, I guess I'll look over both girls.
Both girls are fine.
I will then see what happened to Summer. The girls are fine.
Summer looks like she lost a fight defending the 2 little ones. Multiple claw and battering wounds, probably from the tree and Planus.
She died valiantly.
I embrace Hope. Are you okay?
She hugs you in return. Yeah, it was scary. The really big lady was here, and she took a body out of the water. He was supposed to bring us along after they finished you off.
Just don't worry about that now.
Wait. Did she say specifically we were coming? Or anybody?
Anybody, but I'm glad it's you guys.
Alright. Are you okay, Amber?
She acts a little more professionally than Hope, and says, "Yes, I'm well. We need to let my mother know. Planus is a known enemy to the Fae, even though he is one."
Right.
I'll search his body.
You find normal gear. Bag full of what looks like common goods to you.
I'll carry the body back, since, why not?
Sure, why not?
Any more vials?
Just the empty one.
All right. Let's escort them back to their base central, I guess.
Sure.
Before they leave, I just want to have a look around the tree, see if there's anything that stands out.
The
Any
big tree?
clues? Yeah.
No clues that would stand out. When he beat the tree literally like kind of stepped back into its normal form and took its place right here again.
Well, maybe the hag dropped like a luggage tag that has her address on it.
That'd be really convenient.
It would.
It
It
would.
would.
Super convenient. I like it.
I blame Tilvalar for killing the only person who would have known where she was.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, with the cleric Eaton. Yeah, he's gonna hold back.
Yeah, no, just, you know.
I'll do a detect magic around the area once I know. Hope's okay.
Sure. Let's see. Perception check. I know you're good at those, Alagos.
Oh yeah, super good.
You don't notice anything differently magical than what you're used to seeing.
Okay. Head back.
All right, so you guys are making your way back to the Festicon settlement.
Yes, sir.
You are greeted by, we'll say Crystal, since she's the only one of note that would be capable of discussing with you since Summer is gone. They thank you profusely for rescuing Provost Amber and Hope secondarily, but they cared more about their own first.
I'm so sorry we couldn't do anything for Summer. I'm so sorry.
Oh, she didn't make it?
Well, isn't Dudley holding her
Dudley's
body?
carrying the body.
Oh, I thought Dudley was carrying Planis's body. He said I pick
Yeah.
it up after Mark.
Okay, well then I would have instructed somebody to carry Summer's body. We're not leaving her there.
Okay,
No,
so
in
I'm
that
not
case-
crazy. You guys just
No.
left Summer's body there. All right.
No,
we'll
I
No,
go
we
realized
back.
didn't.
I thought he was carrying her.
No, we would
That's
not have
fine.
left her body. I would have been like, someone strong, can you?
Not a problem. Gotcha.
Okay. You know, sometimes I listen and I'm like, oh, all right. Well, I'll role play it forward and then.
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay.
I'm so sorry though.
Strong
like-
people can lift her up onto the floating disc. We'll bring it back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Then slightly different reactions now. Is oh no, Summer's dead. Yeah, there's a terrible reaction for that, and lots of people in the settlement are disturbed by the fact that
Is Saunders like visible? Am I gonna have to witness that?
Saunders didn't come with you guys to town, so no, not yet.
Oh god.
Again, they went to investigate and see what they could do about the skeletal army that you guys found, while
The Bigs?
you went to go
Or-
and check that Hope was protected from things that you guys found.
I'm sorry,
information-wise.
and did Myrna and Alice stay to wait for Virgil with Nerlin?
They were watching
Okay.
the army for you until they got bored, was what I heard.
Okay. Until I got bored. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So-
I'm caught up now.
You sure? You're good. Okay. All right. So you received, like I said, sun was setting towards the end of the evening that you had. At this point, you will be fed dinner as welcome guests, and there's a lot of commotion going on discussing the things that have happened. Yeah.
Is the dinner disgusting?
Is the dinner disgusting?
Because
No.
I would eat it. I would eat it regardless.
The food
but-
here is good. It is not like home, so it is a different style of food for you, but it is good. Good question, Shady.
Alagos will partake this time.
This time, well, all
Like the
right.
Dardruga's shit food that they have.
It's dirt food.
I thoroughly enjoyed those wood chips from the dark.
Never partook.
Anything anybody'd like to do or talk to or say?
A little concerned about your ability to protect Hope and others. Perhaps they should come back with us.
I mean, Candy will address that at least with, well, in town she's safer. We weren't aware that she was going to be attacked when they went to visit the tree. She's been here for 2 weeks visiting different sites and taking tours of different parts of the forest. We didn't realize she was in danger.
I understand that. That makes sense.
But, I mean, we also can't stop you from taking her necessarily. Her father is not here. You are human, so if that's your choice.
Where do you wish to stay, Hope?
I mean, I like it here, but I would like to see my dad again. I miss him, and it's been really scary. So, I mean, if you're gonna go back to your home so that I can go back to my home, I would be okay with that. But also my dad was supposed to come back to get me soon. He should have already made it back to New Gable and checked on things, unless there's been, something else bad that's happened that I would know
Oh,
about.
gods.
Of course.
Oh, gods.
Whose idea was it to go out to that tree? Just out of curiosity.
It was on our list. We were supposed to go a couple of days ago, but it got pushed off, and then we went today.
Pushed off by who? You know?
We just ran out of time, so we decided, me and Amber, that we should go to that later.
Okay.
I don't think there's any ulterior motives there, Dudley.
Could be.
Always gotta
Stop.
check.
No, you do. I understand. I think it was just bad timing.
I'm gonna see if I could get Amber to tell the whole story of the encounter.
Of the encounter?
Yeah, from her perspective.
Oh, well, she will say that they came out to see the tree. That Planus stopped them over the bridge. That the hag was with him, and she cast a spell that brought the tree to life. And then the tree started to attack Summer, and Planus moved in and attacked her as well. The hag did some kind of magic, and we saw a really, really messed up body start to float out of the water, and then she took the body away while Planus and the tree beat up Summer, and then she went down, and the hag said, "You stay and wait. Make sure that anybody that comes gets killed, and then bring her to me by tomorrow." So that's what they did. And then he hid over there after he tied us up and put the gags in our mouth. And he became a tree. It was a long time while we just waited. That's all that happened until you guys came, and then there was another fight.
I'll turn towards one of the other Festicons and say, do you have anybody who can speak with the dead? Perhaps Planus would like one last opportunity to do right by his people. If he could tell us where he was supposed to take the girls, that could help.
Do not have any full-blooded clerics or people that use magic of that type.
Amber, just to clarify, you said this hag said to bring her Hope, not the two of you?
Well, she said Hope, but she pointed at both of us. So, I guess maybe he would have left me here. I don't know. But she said Hope.
Well, yeah, that means maybe you're not in danger from her anymore.
Thank you for your help, Amber.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Okay.
Is my mom safe?
Little disaster.
Is her mom safe?
Yeah. I haven't seen
I
her
don't know.
for a couple of days.
Is she? Have we seen her? I look around.
You
Have we
left.
seen the matron?
Yeah, you left her.
Oh, in
Back.
Central?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, your mother was fine when we saw her earlier today.
Okay, good. I was worried. People are attacking nearby our town. That's very scary.
It is scary, but she and Candy and Saunders were all okay.
Good.
Great.
Oh,
So this-
Saunders.
That I put back in the microwave.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Stuff
got
off.
to tell him.
Yes.
I'll put this because I'm sure it's wet.
It's very sad. Very sad. Okay.
We could take the
Thanks.
body back to Aleph if we wanted to.
All? I mean all.
But that would delay our trip, obviously.
Mhm.
And he might not give us any useful information. So
You mean the angry guy wouldn't want to talk to you? Because you killed him?
it's beyond my magical capabilities to speak to him at this time. And I'm not gonna waste a spell on that. So next level, I won't be taking it.
Wow. Laying it
Come
out.
on! How often do you that's very situational, okay?
I agree.
For an oracle, no.
I'm sorry.
Let's start with me, Hefe.
Huh?
You already tried to lick me to death.
That wasn't me. That was a monster.
It's all the same thing.
All right, well, I don't think we should go anywhere today.
Right. I mean, yes. I wouldn't be able to protect you, so.
I mean, if we move Hope, at least then the hag doesn't know exactly where she is.
Mm-hmm.
So, seems like a win in my book.
It depends entirely how powerful she might be. She may be able to find her, no matter where we take her.
How? How could she find her if we leave this place?
She has the ability to scry or use other magical means.
There's magic that can track you? That's terrifying.
You know, a well-made mirror and the proper spells, you can see much.
Ugh. I don't like that.
It is what it is.
But still, she would be better off with us, I imagine. Unless she decides to settle for Amber once we're gone.
I trust
That's
Hope's judgment in this matter.
as an important note, what Shady just said, as per what you were reading, there is not a one-size-fits-all type of setup. It can be multiple sizes. Just the preference was the stronger it is, the better it is for the spell.
Right. Yeah, technically speaking, I can think of somebody else who might actually fit that.
I think Hope would be a bad choice as far as we're concerned.
So then, plans to rest for tonight?
Yeah, stay here for the night.
Yeah.
Okay, you've already eaten, so your rest will be uninterrupted. Make sure to refresh your stuff, or get, what is it? Funky Fresh, Shady?
Time to get funky fresh, boys.
There you go. And get your Funky Fresh on. And renew all your stuff.
Great.
So, where?
Sorry, reviewing my notes for something.
You're fine. I'm reflecting.
Mm-hmm. Reflection's good, Shady. Reflection's good.
Yeah.
All right. So, in terms of ingredients, then, we have any idea about breath and physical form? What that is?
I don't know what that means. Hold on, I have to pull the thing back up. Ritual. There it is.
There's the ritual.
There's the ritual. Skin of the child, probably the bear. Blood taken from others. Troll blood. Breath in physical form to fill its lungs. That could mean just about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breath in physical form.
Hefe didn't make it easy when he made this stuff up.
Yeah, thanks, Hefe. Thank you, Lord Hefe. That could be
That's enough.
literally someone's lungs. But I suspect it's less straightforward than that. Well,
Nothing we've come across, so nothing we can anticipate.
not to the best of my knowledge, but
And everything except for the spirit of innocence seems to be ticked off the list.
yes. From what I can tell, yes. I don't know what breath in physical form means.
Yeah.
There are a lot of herbs that release extra oxygenation when they undergo photosynthesis.
Breath in physical form. That could be like gills, too.
It could.
Oh.
My character is an herbologist, which is, the D&D equivalent of a biologist, I suppose.
Yeah.
Breath in
It's pretty close. I like that thought. Gills.
When we went underwater, we were given some sort of water breathing
The
potion.
dead Murgons.
Mhm.
There were dead Murgons the first time we met the little bear
Yeah.
That's true.
with the giant. But that was a long time ago. I don't think Hefe was thinking that far ahead.
Okay, first of all, how dare you? I have built a world stacked upon stacked upon stacked to create this
No, you
wonderful story.
No, this has been great. I'm sorry. I'm just teasing.
No, honestly, I this was made up 3 weeks ago, so
I imagined as much. Yes.
yes, most of the information would be information you readily had or could piece together if you were smart. And
Which
you're
I
down
am.
to 2.
Yeah.
You're down to 2. So
Breath in physical form to fill its lungs. Oh, the spores of the sex plant, the sex mushrooms.
maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna chime in.
I know you're not. I feel like this is just like campfire chat. We're just
Yes,
sitting around the fire, just like, oh, it could be this.
Campfire chat, I love that. That is a very apt description.
We're speculating, Alagos, on what breath in physical form could possibly be.
The dragon's breath. It's an option.
Shit. Yeah. Shit.
Kill the dragon that's helping her, or something along those lines, or I don't know.
Well, once she had the blood, I guess she had no reason to leave it alive. What kind of substance does a black dragon breathe?
Acid.
Oh, that would be really easy to bottle up.
All right. So
God
damn, I'm smart.
It's like 10 minutes without Chris, 30 seconds with Chris. Good job, buddy.
Okay, so we've come up with 3 or 4 hypotheses on what that could mean, and they're all really easily available.
Sure.
Yeah. So we should just assume
Right.
that she has it already.
She does.
Yeah.
She needs hope or hope's equivalent.
The Murgon princess, perhaps?
I think it's the
Obviously,
same
yeah,
vibe from her.
she'd be harder to get to anyway.
That's fair. So a little girl of some kind.
Oh, Jesus.
That's creepy.
A little bit. A little bit.
We could just go around and kill them all first.
Kill the little girl so that Dudley. That's not
Jesus,
like
bro.
you.
But the dungeon master's just going to do it anyway. I mean,
I think I gotta cross Dudley off my list of
Wait.
possibles. Hold on.
Wait. So probably not Lotto.
No.
Like, she wasn't around at that time, and he was killed by the manticore. Was it a manticore?
Nope.
I don't remember what it was.
Just a dire line.
Dire line.
Mm-hmm. Claw, bite.
It's just not. There hasn't been that many children in this campaign, so.
No, I've killed most of them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
no, I mean, I got 3 people in my head, and Dudley's got 2. So
There you go.
What's the third?
so if we think it's going to be Amber or Hope, then we ought to keep them together and protect both of them.
Mm.
Which means staying here
No, thank you.
indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
Forever.
I mean, the food was good, but I don't exactly want to move in.
I mean, eventually the hag will attack or find somebody else, right?
Well, why can't we find the hag? If she can find us with magic, why can't we find her with magic?
Oh, that's a good idea. Alagos?
When I said the magic was possible, it's not magic that I yet possess.
Oh. I mean, that makes sense. Just
So
like I
back
can't
where
speak
we
to
were
dead people.
before, having no idea where she is, and therefore not able to be proactive about it. We have to wait for somebody to give us a clue.
You're cold?
I'm cold.
You are cold.
Yeah, we really don't have a means to track her at this point. Not that I'm aware of.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Just laying another trap, but the last time we did that, it went terribly.
What trap?
What trap?
Exactly. Exactly.
Jake, can you put Little Bear to bed?
This trap wasn't terribly efficient. I don't know what you're talking about. Goddamn tree couldn't knock anybody but a puppy off. Planets
That's
couldn't
true.
hit anybody. It was terrible.
No,
Terrible.
but your jelly though.
My jelly kept
You
the
almost
cleric
got me.
occupied. You were just trading off 3d4 to 2d6 or whatever it is.
Well, 3d6 plus 1.
Yeah, see?
Is my burst. 2d6 plus 1 is my lay on hands.
Fine.
I stab it with my spear.
He killed Hope. He killed Hope.
Fuck that bitch.
Hope is dead, and the thing was brought back. I don't even know what she's trying to resurrect. Do we know that? Did we determine that when I was in the bathroom one time?
Wow.
Yeah, it's your sister.
Controlling the Kraken?
The Kraken. Okay.
Well,
I thought she was
so
trying to-
there was another hag that was trying to raise the Kraken,
Yes.
Okay.
and that's who we assume she's trying to resurrect. She's trying
Oh.
to raise the hag that was trying to control the Kraken.
Well, that doesn't sound very... I mean, that sounds inefficient. Why wouldn't she just try to control it herself?
Because she's a little bitch and she doesn't have the power to do it.
You shouldn't say that about Hefe's monsters.
My monsters are little bitches. That's
See, I sassed him last week, and then he tried to lick me to death. So,
I don't know what you're talking about. It was an innocent exchange of rolls of dice. That's all that was.
of saliva.
Nom, nom, nom.
I know, I'm probably still covered in this stuff. Does it
Yeah,
leave like a?
Of course it does.
I didn't hear a prestidigitation.
Nope. You're a little smelly, and you feel
It's bukkake. I leave it there.
Yeah, Jared was eating. That's not kind.
Oh my god.
And now he's drinking. That's even worse.
That's disgusting.
Okay.
all right.
Um,
So Mark is back. Mark, you get refreshed because everybody spent the night here in town and was safe.
Cool.
Now we're
there-
just standing around.
There's been much
Kicking
discussion.
rocks.
Yes, as there's kicking rocks because we don't know what to do next. Is the story. So
Well, we want to find the hag. So
The
I guess
hag.
we'll start walking through the forest until we run into her.
yeah,
Hmm,
that's an option.
that is an option. So I guess our options are we could take the body of the tree guy to
Mhm.
Aleth with no promise of it speaking to us truthfully or at
Yeah.
all. I mean, it doesn't have to talk to us.
Right.
Or walk around the forest.
Or we have no leads. So we have a potentially nothing lead to
So-
an actual nothing lead.
Okay. So let's do an intelligence check and see if the smartest guy, or off bad rolls and smart rolls, or good rolls, somebody else can come up with the one lead you have right now.
Nice. I rolled an 11. I think we should take the body to Alec.
There you go. Attaboy, Alagos.
Alagos, when they say we
There's a
don't have,
19. Jesus
we
Christ.
don't have any leads or anything to go off of, you remember the repeated reminder that there is another henchman that has been mentioned, or henchmen, which is still henchman. That's weird. That were identified as also helping the hag.
The monsters that we don't know of.
You've
we don't
been
know,
there
right?
before. Well, you didn't know their
But-
name, but you could certainly decipher that.
Where's your
This is
water?
ringing no bells for me. Monsters that are helping the hag.
hmm The Buganes were mentioned, which,
Oh, that's right. The guys who kidnapped Hope the first time.
yes, that's the part where you could
And
tie
we
one
couldn't.
and two
We
together.
never found their.
You never
hiding
found
place.
their hiding place. Look at
Because
that.
Mark failed. Mark failed his perception check. We never found it.
Okay, so we don't actually have a lead.
Yeah, do we really have a lead or not?
Well, we can
We
go
know
back
it's
to where they
that
were.
way.
We know where they were.
You know where their
That's
altar
better than-
is.
That's better than, I mean, nothing, which is what we currently have.
Where's their altar at?
Near the
Right
Vicente
where they
White
tried
camp
to sacrifice Hope.
hmm
towards the coast, which we already are. So it's probably not that far from
It
here.
is not that far from here.
Good thinking, Alagos.
Who's got the survival?
Thank you.
It's Dudley, isn't it?
I don't have the
Dudley,
survival.
survival roll.
All right, it's all on you, buddy.
No pressure.
No pressure. Using your
if-
re-roll on a survival check.
If you fail this check, we walk around in the forest aimlessly.
Dudley,
Terrible.
Dudley, you've been to this place before where the Buganes are, though you didn't know that the guy was called a Bugane. Based on your
Right.
direction and the minor map you have of the forest so far, that was similar to the direction that the army was heading. Before it
Oh
stopped.
God! Dudley, tell us that.
That's up to
Yeah.
Dudley.
Yeah, Dudley can sketch that out somewhere.
That's
I
just perfect.
Suppose that's as good a place as any to investigate.
Unless it's overrun with skeletons.
That is
Champion skeletons.
absolutely a possibility.
No update from Alith in the last day or so.
Alice would have sent for me first thing. I mean,
First thing in
what
the
did
morning?
she say? What did she see? I guess we can do a jump cut there for a bit.
Sure. Did you guys stay with the skeletal army the entire time?
Overnight.
Okay. the army did not move during the evening, but Alith and crew, minus... God, I wanted to say Victor again.
Virgil? It's
No,
Victor.
I was going to say Victor. I swear to God, I was like, and
It's the
Victor, but then I
mustache.
stopped myself. No, Virgil. The group minus Virgil run into several Fae investigating the army, including Melody and her small entourage, and Saunders with her. And then they exchanged some words and went off to find the bear and see if they could summon the bear to help protect the forest from this large army. And that's what they did last night. The army has not moved, and nothing new has changed, and the circle has not done anything differently now.
Okay.
All right, let's go fuck up some Bugains.
Okay.
When do you think she would have, like, because I'd like to update her if we can, but obviously it's a one-way communication, so until she sends for me.
What do you mean?
Like, would I be able to clue her into what we were doing, or would she have done this like hours ago, and at this point I'm only able to communicate with her when she thinks it's prudent?
Communicate your 25 words, and you have all the information that you just got off of some skill rolls.
Okay. Army hasn't moved. Ran into Faye. They're summoning the bear.
Sure.
That's one way. And then I would tell her creatures that captured Hope working for Hag, going northeast, I think was the direction. Going northeast. Contact me tomorrow to see if I'm dead.
Call me tomorrow. Okay.
She's still a little bitter that she almost died today.
She is a little bitter.
Just a little bit.
Okay. All right. Everybody's got their updates ready for their character sheets. So if I move you now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
I am all reset.
Map. Where are you?
Screw you, Joe.
That's the one. You travel to... Everybody can see themselves?
Mhm.
Perfect. You travel to the Bugain's lair, or at least where the altar was last time. It takes you about 3 hours to get there. Through the forest, making your way.
Why are we going at night?
You're not.
Or not.
Okay.
Same time.
Do I need to adjust the lighting on the map?
Yes, sir.
That's interesting.
Daylight for me.
Why can't you see Mark? God damn it.
Open your eyes.
One job, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, dynamic lighting's on for daylight mode. So you should be able to see.
Weird.
Want to pull yourself off and add a new one? See if that fixes it.
Nope.
This must be his token.
Yep, I'll look at it. Vision's on. Low light's on. Your token should be able to see.
Let's refresh the page.
Mm-hmm. It's a good call.
Roll20 has no flaws.
No flaws.
None.
Es perfecto.
Yeah?
No, hold on. Nope, same issue.
I refreshed as well.
Log out.
I mean, unless any of the other former
I guess it
DMs
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean,
You just tell me.
you can see, right? Just limited by the version of lights that anybody else has?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Now everybody's done it. Great. Everybody refreshed, even though they weren't having issues?
Everyone disappeared.
Yep.
Oh, because the camera's right. Okay.
Yeah. I had to refresh it. Otherwise, I was just going to be looking at your picture.
Can't look at my picture.
I don't like your picture.
I hear you. Okay. So, you are here. What would you like to do?
Move through.
I would like to kill the hag.
The altar was over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go forward.
So we're approaching the altar.
Everybody slow and steady.
Careful, Dudley.
It's this body. Just a random body.
Ah, it's leftover from one that you didn't rescue in time when you came for Hope. Remember, they took 2 people.
Mhm.
It's part of the scenery now.
It's a random body.
They haven't dealt with it?
Cast a detect magic when we get up here, Jess.
Awesome. Just the stuff that radiates on your friends. But as you have moved to that point, from out of an area here, you see a Bugane dig itself up just past that little stone setup there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Dirty bastard.
And
Literally dirty bastard.
Hey, with the picking on the monsters still. Literally calls out, Grugo! Grugo, is that you?
No.
What language is it?
Common? Or Giantish, I'm sorry. It was Giantish.
Oh, okay. Then I wouldn't
No.
answer. Because I don't speak that language.
Teach you.
Do not have giant. I do not. All right.
Guess we're not prepared as we thought we were.
Okay.
So I heard somebody wanted a snarky answer and then change their mind, but okay. So there's no comments. Nobody says anything.
Well, actually, then I just.
Well, I don't know giantish.
I stepped behind the altar, not wanting to get killed.
Fair enough.
Teeing herself up for the sacrifice.
Oh my god.
Can you? I'm sorry. Can you ping the map where the creature is? Oh, okay. I see it now. Got it. I'll go in that direction.
Excellent. The monster steps out and goes, Ugh! You know Grugo! Again, if you don't know Giantess, all you're hearing is Grugo at the end of the sentence.
Grugo? Grugo.
Fucking racist bastards.
Don't mock it, Dudley!
It's a nasty walking piece of dirt. It's not even elemental. Literally a pile of dirt with a mouth.
Oof. I didn't understand comments, so you're lucky. Takes angry step towards you again. Grugo! And then looks up the path and down the path.
I will
Grugel,
say,
definitely Grugel.
No Grugel.
we'll
No.
say
No
Hag,
Grugel for you.
Hag,
Oh,
Meritus.
He looks
kill
at
it,
you
Dudley.
as he
Dudley,
moves
just kill it.
closer. Grugo!
God, no, it's walking closer. Please kill it.
it's a little aggressive. I don't know.
interested in Grugel. Anybody have any idea what a Grugel is?
No, I don't know what a Grugel is. Kill the thing.
Meritus.
Try Draconic and Elven and Celestial and Infernal and Abyssal and Sylvan.
All right. Apparently, we have come to a impasse of incommunication. So, roll for initiative.
I guess we're killing the dirt creature.
Turn creature.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me.
Right.
Unless it should bother me.
I mean, it didn't start attacking. I'm sure Dudley's got issues with that. It's the biggest way to make the group fumble. Don't attack first. And Dudley doesn't know what to do, and it throws the whole thing into a tizzy.
That's true. Well, I'm a pacifist anyway, so like, I'm not gonna be the one to punch it first.
No, you just yelled at other people to kill it first.
Just kill it.
My God.
That's not evil. It's not evil to just be scared.
As Tillar takes up a position for flanking.
Of course. Duh.
High five to Tilbalar.
Oh. I got you, Tillar. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I like this music a lot.
I'm glad. This is fantasy forest battle. Because you're in the forest, and it's fantasy setting.
Uh-huh.
Alright, ascending order, or sorry, descending order. Alagos.
Fuck off, Grugel. Reflex save.
Reflex save. Hold on, I've got something popping up over my normal screen. Go away, thank you. Chris, intelligence check first.
Absolutely. Nope.
Ooh,
He
okay.
used up all his brain power on the
Mm-hmm.
making the connection here.
Okay. Back to the character sheet. He falls down. And that seems deja vu-y to you, Chris?
Deja
Last time
vu
he
to
fell
me.
down, he just went underground and popped up in our healers.
Okay, did I miss a session? Because none of this is ringing a bell at all.
You were here.
No, you
for
were
this.
you were there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you greased him.
Yeah, you did grease him last time. That's why I was gonna give it to you, like, because you know you should remember that he's gonna dig through it and get out of it.
Well, to
Okay.
be fair, there was some debate about it. We weren't sure if he could, and then I guess we decided he did.
If he has Burrow, I mean.
Yeah,
Oh. Okay. I honestly don't remember it at all.
that's okay. I mean, that was session 2, 3. It was
Yeah,
10
I
sessions ago.
didn't remember it until you had him roll. So
All right. So he falls. Tilvalar.
Is the paladin threatening since he's not in initiative yet?
Nope, he's still flat-footed, right?
So I'm not flanking. If I move here,
Not yet.
guess it's just a normal attack.
I mean, +4 because he's on the ground, but that's about it.
A 19-9.
A 19 and 9. 19 will still hit.
9 isn't going to do as much damage as I wanted it to.
Nope, it does damage.
happens to the best of us.
Okay. Alright. pick on. Oh, you stab me. I'll pick on you. He burrows through the ground and pops up behind you and makes one attack.
Yes, that'll do it.
10 points of
10
damage. Dudley.
I'm so confused. Why did we do that?
He was aggressively approaching you.
Okay, I don't think that's a reason to do that, but whatever. I'll go over here and pull out my sword along the way.
Okay. Herna.
Still kind of hiding. I'm be like, they kidnapped a little girl last time we saw them. This is not a leap. This is not some ethical dilemma.
Nasty Dark Creatures, I agree.
I don't think he did.
Shield of Faith on Alagos for no good reason.
That girl. Take care of Alagos.
Alagos and Herna. Their own party separate from the other two.
I got a 20 AC right now. What, bitches?
Alagos, you're up.
Oh, please. I'll delay. They have this.
Okay. Tilvalar. Um,
15 probably doesn't do it.
15
3,
does
huh?
not. 15 does not.
That's 2 3s in a row. That's
I like it.
Pretty lousy.
well.
I like it.
Bodes well.
Don't stop, Mark. Keep it coming. All right. The Buganes. Well, Dudley, you're in front of me and you have your sword out now, so... And I also don't know you were trying to be peaceful and all, because you didn't tell me where Burgle is.
He's a kidnapper, Dudley. Don't worry about it.
So I'm going to full attack you, which is going to be 2 claws and a gore, and if both the claws hit is a rend. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, but the bite misses, and the rend is 1d8 plus 9. So 12 more. As he tears into your armor and flesh.
A little aggressive.
Last time you were here, you had 2 extra party members also that were higher level than you.
Yeah.
3 levels ago, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Dudley.
That was aggressive. I'll no longer delay.
Okay.
That's a little much for my friends. We'll go ahead and do it. And +2, so 9.
Ooh.
Well, that should confirm, yeah, on both. 12, 14 points of damage.
Yep. 14. He looks very hurt.
Okay.
Just like Dudley.
Dudley's fine.
I will attack on the defensive. Don't want to do that. No, I'm not going to hit. Just normal attack then.
Oof.
I would have hit.
+2, and so unless your flank is already there.
Yes. No, it's not. So 19 to confirm.
19 confirms.
Okay. And then
Nice shot.
do a tiny bit of healing.
Okay.
That's it.
Herna.
5 for Tilvalar and 5 for Dudley. $11. Back for Dudley.
Thank you.
Tilvalar.
Boop. Poke.
Yes. Well, no, you're flanking now, right? Or that's already added in.
Flanking's already in there.
Yeah, you missed.
Rolling for shit.
Yeah.
5 is better than rolling a 3, though.
It is. Well done, sir.
Good job. All right, the Bugane's turn. I was gonna attack the doggy, but then Dudley crit me. So, fuck you, Dudley. 23. Ooh, 14 definitely misses. Bite. Hits. So you do not take the rend because you didn't hit with both claws. So you take 17 points of damage.
Good okay.
He is going to. Oh, that was last round. Damn it. I have to remember that for the other turn.
That's a full, yeah.
Was he gonna burrow and come bite me?
No. If he gets his rend, he can try to do a trip. It's called a smash and bash.
Okay. I was worried that he was gonna, appear like right here and enjoy his life. Be a good boy.
This nice lady was just asking.
Oh, this is a woman? How are we supposed to tell, bro?
Hey. Look.
Girl!
There's nothing hanging from between my legs.
He's nothing. Dirt creature.
Yeah.
He's wearing dirt pants.
Alagos is turn.
God, dude. 26 to hit, so 12.
It goes down in a blaze of glory.
That was his girlfriend. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
He clearly was looking dangerous.
Yeah. Detect evil on the dog?
The dog's evil.
Yeah.
I'll search around here looking for secret doors, anything like that.
Do it this time, Tilvalar! Do it!
It's Dudley's turns on initiative.
That's a whole round for me, so.
Alright.
Well, actually, I'll take a step forward.
Tilvalar, you think you found some kind of passage. You might have to dig out a little bit since you don't have a burrowing capability, but you might be able to get
found where he
behind
came from.
these rocks.
Probably get through or behind these rocks.
Got something else in my mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
Tilvalar, watch yourself. That dog, it's something wrong with it.
I mean, it's warm, but otherwise it seems to be a good dog, and he pats its head.
Freaking flames come out of his nostrils in response.
Seems to be a good boy. What's wrong with it? Does it have fleas? And he kind of steps back.
An evil creature.
My hound does not have fleas.
Dudley heals for 5 on my turn.
Evil, good. They're all just labels. He shakes his head.
I mean, on my turn, I will call it to come to me. Obviously, Dudley can take an AOO if he chooses.
It's attacking Herna.
How are you calling it?
Speaking in a language you don't understand.
Just checking. Okay, so I'm gonna. I will attempt to trip it as it goes by, so that'll prevent.
Oh, Oh, come on, Dudley. No, it will not take that attack of opportunity. And I will look at you and go, Dudley, what are you doing?
Missing. That's what I'm doing.
Did you just try to trip my hound?
I think he just tried to kick your dog.
What are you doing, Dudley?
Dude, it's a dog. What's wrong with you?
And then it hits me. Oh. Okay, then on my turn, I will dismiss it. Dudley, relax.
Relax. That's the second one that's been like that. I thought the first one might have been a fluke, but that seems to be some sort of evil creature that you keep summoning.
I could see how you might see it that way.
I'm not seeing it that way. Air's still seeing it that way.
He's here?
He heals for
Yeah,
5 more.
here.
Dudley, take, not to interrupt. You take 5 hit points back.
In all fairness, I suppose the old Deadeye is everywhere. Dudley, I mean no disrespect, my friend, but that is a means to an end that I utilize. I'm sorry if that offends.
It helped us, Dudley.
Yeah.
I have a
Well-
girlfriend now. I'm being good.
Not good. No, don't go too far.
Being
Look.
neutral.
Look, I don't think you guys understand. That is an evil creature. By having it here, it can do evil things. It's not.
But it
Good.
didn't. What
It's
has
under-
it done?
It's under my control, my friend.
Well, you could do evil things by being here.
Who, me?
Yes.
No,
I mean, by
can't.
that logic is no logic. Anybody could do evil things or good things.
Another 5 hit points back.
Dudley, you've seen me summon numerous creatures of different sorts. The eagles,
Yeah, and
the
those
ponies.
dogs seem to be the ones the problem. I haven't checked the birds recently.
Well, the birds would not radiate evil, as you understand it.
So you wait. So you're knowingly summoning this creature when you know it's evil?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we got to have a talk about this.
Can we do that maybe later after we've dealt with the hag?
I thought we were past this.
No, Dudley has a right to speak his mind. You've
I'm
earned
just
that,
not sure
friend.
now is. I'm not sure now is the right time for that.
Any
I
other
still
dirt
feel-
creatures about?
You
In this
heal-
area
you heal for 5 more.
currently, no.
No, there's not any around their home. I'm sure.
Okay. You want? Whoa! Everything just froze there. Oh, there it's back. Do you want to have this discussion in front of everybody, or should we have this just you and me? Might get a little embarrassing for you, and I don't want to put you on the spot.
Look around. Look at Erna. I have nothing to hide.
Unsure.
Okay. You're aware that Aristil has granted me the gift to see when there's evil in somebody's heart, right?
Yes, I've asked you to use it on more than one occasion. What of it?
Well, I've seen it in the dog. I've seen it in that woman who we think may have tried to kill you, but we're not sure. I've seen it in various other creatures. And guess what? I see it in you. You have an explanation for that, buddy?
No. Not Alikos. He's a little rough around the edges, but he's not evil.
You want me to check? Let me just check. Don't want to be speaking out of turn. Maybe you've changed in the last week. I'll check.
You're being really rude.
Technically speaking, I don't radiate.
Okay, I'm sorry. I take it back. Apparently you have changed.
apologize.
Huzzah for new magic items.
No, there's no apology necessary.
No, there is if I've spoken out of turn. I just don't understand why you would keep summoning an evil creature if you're not, of that persuasion. Doesn't make any sense.
Never said I was good. I've made some decisions in my life that might give you reason to kill me, Dudley, if I'm honest. But recently, things have changed a bit, I suppose.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
All right. Well, I'm very confused. But I'm very sorry if I offended you.
No,
my
you're not offending me at all. I'm sorry if I've offended you.
Okay, well,
But the tools with which I use magic are just that, tools. I'm sorry if the dog's presence offends you, but he is damn effective, you have to admit.
I understand. It makes sense. All right, Algos, I'll put it in your court. My code, handed down to me by Aristil and his church, says I just can't fight alongside one of those things. So when you summon it, I'll stop.
That's ridiculous. Be reasonable, Dudley.
These aren't my rules. Jassy, like I have a say in the matter.
Dudley, has there ever been clerics in your order who might have used magic that you might have found questionable to accomplish a good?
Nope. No, I'm pretty sure that Aristil wouldn't let them cast any spells like that. It's just not an option.
I wish you had not put me in this position where I have to choose between you and my own skills.
I'm sorry. It's like you said, I just can't. I mean, it's not up to me. If it were up to me, maybe I could make a decision like that, but I could see if Virgil can give me some special dispensation, but I'm not sure you want me telling him that you're summoning evil creatures in the first place.
Do you mean to tell me that of all the paladins of your order, that you serve the king and expect that those others that serve the king would not use magic in the same way?
Well, to be fair, most of the paladins of my order serve Aristil. They don't serve the king. Virgil's special case. He was in the army long before he was a paladin.
The sword in your hand.
Yep.
Sharp, deadly object, yes?
Yep. But it's an object. It doesn't think or feel.
So it's the thinking and feeling behind the object that gives it purpose, you might say?
Yep, I think so.
Do you think that that hound could act without my knowledge or per se?
I have no idea what it could do if you died.
While on this plane of existence, I control it. You're right. When it goes back to its own plane, it may be nefarious and evil. You are correct. But if a knight or a warrior were to sell his sword to a blacksmith, and that sword and blacksmith were then used for evil, does that make the tool evil? No. So on the plane of this existence, a plane of our existence, I kind of quickly look out of the corner of my eye at Erna, then back at Dudley. I give you my word, it will not be used for evil, but only for good.
Okay.
And if I venture from that, and you feel the need to kill me, I will not try to stop you.
No, nobody's killing anybody.
No, let him make his own decisions.
No, because I'm not. That's no.
Well, Silvalar seems to be spending a lot of time digging over there, so let me meditate on it. Maybe the answer will come.
No.
That's all I can ask.
If you raise your blade against Alagos, you'll get no more healing magic from me.
Erna, you don't have to do that.
No, if he's an aggressor, I'm not just gonna let him bully you because he's got a big, heavy armor, and I thump him on the chest, and a big sword hurting my hand.
Silvalar kind of smirks. He kind of turns around and looks at Dudley at that.
Erna, he's given me his word, and we've made an agreement.
Okay.
He said he's going to abide by the rules, and if he does, he has no problem with me. Now I just have to figure out whether I can fight alongside this dog.
Creature.
Hellhound, if you will.
Well, that
Is
is
that a
exactly what
hellhound?
it
Is
is,
that
my
what that
friend.
is? That's a hellhound?
Yes.
I didn't know they were that cute. That's awesome. He's a good pup. Is it the same one that comes back, or do we get different ones every time?
No, it is not the same.
Oh, well, that's
Oh,
sad.
that's a shame. Could be like our little mascot.
I know.
Dudley, I cannot lie to you. After I die, I don't know what it's capable of. But as long as I'm alive, I am in control of it. I will
Okay.
not try to deceive you in that matter.
I believe you. All right, well, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pray some.
Those I should do a bluff for those that are watching. Because I don't want to necessarily.
Oh.
So sense motive for those that you should, because you'll notice something if you beat that. Only fair.
I mean,
What a surprise! Love.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fuck all you guys. You don't notice a goddamn thing.
Wait, we rolled
Alagos.
four?
It's like
We rolled four?
as
Terrible.
Wow. Roll a 20
funny.
on that. Look at that shit.
And
two
three,
out ones.
three completely
And a
trash
two.
rolls to counter it. Yep. Good job.
Okay.
Paladins.
In all metagaming, it's not that I'm lying. It was something else, but you don't know anyway, so. All right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Silvalar had found something while you guys were having your lengthy conversation.
Mm.
He may or may not have mentioned it first. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got some. There's some coins down here, and there's a dagger and some sad skulls. Also, I've got a map.
A
I
map.
wonder if X marks the spot. That would be convenient, wouldn't it?
X
A
never
map?
marks the spot.
Oh, well,
What does
here.
it- Wait,
Have
what
a
does
look.
it mark? What does it mark then?
Indiana Jones once said, X never marks the spot.
Then what does it mark?
But then he later on said, X marks the spot.
It's contradictory.
Anybody? Anyone?
Mm-mm.
Sorry, I've never seen Indiana Jones.
The three of you? The rest of you? You
It's
disappoint
the
me.
third one, which the name escapes.
Yes, it
me at this
is.
point. Yeah.
The Holy Grail, bro.
I'm just peeking over Tovolar's shoulder. What'd you find? I want to see the map.
Careful, it stinks. The
I don't
pit
care if
over
it
there.
stinks.
Yeah,
Oh!
the pit.
Oh, no, that does stink.
Yeah, I farted. Oh, no.
Okay.
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 All right.
Here.
So you have a map to another location that is farther north. We are.
Dudley, can you carry these points?
Huh?
And Alagos, you mind looking at this dagger? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
He's holding. What does the dagger look like?
It just looks like a dagger at this point.
I'll detect magic on it.
It radiates.
In that case, I'll do a guidance and then that 21.
Okay. It is +1.
There's a magical dagger, my friend.
Woo, sexy.
Just a little sharper and more effective at combat. As I kind of glance stealthy direction uncomfortably as I say that.
Mhm.
Oh, does anybody want this? Otherwise, I'll keep it.
I don't know how to use that.
I don't know how to use that.
The pointy end. The pointy end.
Right.
The pointy end goes in the enemy.
Yeah, I'll take it. I always keep a sharp object on me just in case.
All right.
I have a dagger.
So the coins, the value is about 900 gold pieces, but as mentioned, they are not in gold piece form as to what your kingdom is used to. They are in a different coinage that is the same as what you have seen many times on this continent before. We are 12 minutes out to finishing, so getting to the hag, which is a much bigger fight, especially now that you aren't going to be stopping a ritual. You're going to be interacting with her all by her lonesome. Well, not by her lonesome, but without her being interrupted by other things. So I figure we will start the next session off with that and leave you guys where you are. Any questions or concerns? Anything anybody wants to go over or know about or resolve role-playing wise?
I'm good role playing wise. I mean, still got this paladin code thing to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably an offline discussion though.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you
then
are-
any role play you want to do in between, Jer, anything comes up, let me know. I know logistically you gotta talk to Jesse.
Yeah, no. We can talk, Jer, but if I feel you're getting to a point where you need to start questioning yourself, we'll talk. But the fact that you're addressing matters is important. I feel like tonight's was better handled than the last session where it was very icky, touchy, feely, and nobody was resolving anything. So no, you're okay for so far. But I certainly don't think it wouldn't hurt to role-play a journal together or something to have a deeper conversation where you get to plan things out a little better. I know sometimes that's harder while you're in the game to do the conversation, especially with everybody else trying to interact at the same time. Or type private notes in chat that aren't private, you know. Anything else? Anybody need anything? Want anything?
I think Rope of the Archmage, eh?
Oh yeah, no, I'll get right on that. I mean, there's one in the game already, Chris. I've planned about 30 sessions out. Like, you know, somebody mentioned I didn't do that already. Plan it all the way out. So, yeah, you. So.
Just say my name.
Yeah.
Say my
I could.
name. Say my name.
But no, you guys are doing excellent. The tree fight definitely went well for you, so that was good. I rolled terribly.
Speak for yourself.
At least one person should have went in the water,
Yes.
but that's fine. You guys,
Oh, you got the
guys are
dog in the
tough.
water.
Yeah, you guys are tough. You're good.
I mean, if
good
it
combatants.
meant that much, yeah, I could have dove in the water and climbed back up just to make it feel better.
Mhm.
You know what? As a matter of fact, before we go to the hag, let's go back to the tree. I'm gonna dive off.
It's too late
and
now.
then climb
It's
back.
too late, Tilvalard.
I got
It's too late.
you, Hefe.
It's just a regular tree now.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Now it's just
Islands in here?
back to the regular tree. All right. Well, if there's no other questions or anything else, I think we're safe.
I'm happy to pick up role playing where we left off, Jer.
Mhm.
You know, good or bad.
Yeah, I mean, for right now, I mean, basically, Dudley is satisfied with Aligos.
It's a
Not
matter
really.
of can he accept it or not, as far as the dog's concerned.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know a whole lot of spellcraft, but I mean, he gets the idea of summoning an evil creature as an evil act, and he's not really hanging around with evil creatures. Period. I mean, it's in the paladin code.
I mean, obviously, you need to run your character how you need to run your character. If I were you, the way I would probably run it is, okay, I trust you, but that's you not knowing the magical repercussions. So, I mean, it's like, yeah, I can go along with that, but maybe that might screw you over in the long term. I don't know. In other words, like I would run it like I don't, okay, but then maybe not, because like, magically speaking, you don't have that much knowledge, so maybe it is a bad thing long term.
Yeah.
So I could see you role playing it as accepting it, but then technically speaking, that could come back to bite you. I don't know, or bite both of us. I don't know.
But yeah, if you summon that thing and I don't walk away from it, and that's the straw that breaks the camel's back, I'm a fighter in the middle of a combat.
Yep.
Probably not a particularly good fighter at that.
I have power attack.
Yeah, power attack.
Right. Yeah, so I get that. Yeah, I mean, if I were in your shoes, I'd be role playing it very similar to how you are, because I don't know that I could accept that. Like you said, okay, I can accept you as a character, but the evil creature.
Right. Yeah, I think the big thing for me is Dudley not knowing the spell casting applications of it. The pure and simple question is, Aligos, do you have any other options, right? Like,
well, I do, but that's not
no,
the point.
no, I know you do, but that would be where I would be coming from as a Dudley like character. Would be like, well, what else can you do? Like, do you have to do evil? You do birds and ponies, and
Oh, you got to be kidding me!
What?
This entire time, my shield has not been equipped. Holy.
I was gonna say when he hit you earlier with like an 18 or something, I'm like, really?
Okay, that explains that. Sorry. Roll 20. Love it.
Thanks, Dudley. I appreciate the extra capability to hit you.
Yeah.
And all the extra heal spells it cost me.
Waste resources in as many ways as possible, people.
Sorry, wait a minute. Didn't my AC go up last level because of my shield feat? I'm like, but it just seems the same. And I'm like, oh, no shield at all. Okay. I'm with it.
Definitely an issue. Definitely an issue. Right.
Okay, well, let me think about it.
Okay.
Let me think about it.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, then I will stop the stream there, and we will meet again next Sunday. Nobody's got any issues with next Sunday?
Nope.
I am 50-50 for next Sunday. When we get a little closer, I'll let you know.
Okay. Perfect.
Check.
I think Jake's parents are going to be in town, but I'm moving my computer, and I should be good.
All right. Well, let us know if that changes. If it's both of you, then we'll
Yeah.
cancel, and if it's just one of you, then we'll make an adjustment.
I'd still rather play.
Mhm.
But no.
No, I hear you. All right. Perfect.